Butters and Black Soap offers high quality, handcrafted butters, black soaps, and oils made with all natural ingredients that improve the appearance of hair, skin, and nails. Try Butters and Black Soap's amazing collection of African black soaps sourced from Ghana and infused with ingredients such as turmeric, oatmeal, sea moss, coconut milk, activated charcoal, and more to promote healthy looking skin. Say goodbye to dry, cracked skin with the Sea Moss Body Cream by Butters and Black Soaps. This non-greasy formula will leave your skin soft and supple. If you want to achieve a natural, healthy glow, try one of their whipped shea butters. Indulge in the All right, kings and queens, it's your girl Wisdom's daughter. Welcome to another Wisdom Family Picnic. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I don't know if my computer is tired of Baldy and the Beast. I'm not sure what's going on, but I need a sound check. Sound check Annette is not in the building yet, but please give me a sound check. Let me know that my sound is clear, that you guys can hear me, and that all is well. Because the last live that I did, I apologize, guys. The sound was horrible. I could not hear it. And eventually I just had to shut down the entire live because I lost connection and everything went out all together. So I got a bone to pick with T-Mobile. But kings and queens, if y'all can hear me, let me know that y'all can hear me. All right, Leo Lady 251 first in the building. What's going on, queen? She said, hi, WD. Happy hump day to everyone's. June's Poetry in the building. He said, let's get this party started quickly. Melissa Gauze is in the building. Onisha Jones in the building. Tanya Lee, Kenya 14 in the building. That girl was like, hello, in the building. And June's Poetry said we're sounding loud and clear. All right, y'all. So listen, y'all came for some Nesto stuff. So we're going to get into some Baldy and the Beast. Dee Dee Phoenix in the building. She said, hey, WD, happy Wednesday to everyone's. I got a question, y'all. What's going on with Baldy and the Beast? Is there trouble in paradise? I'm just asking. Is the love gone somewhere? Where did the love go? Because listen, this call, I don't know if they just faking it until they make it. Shout out to all the new subbies in the building. If you're new here, welcome and thank you so much for subscribing. All right, and if you haven't already done so, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for me. So we're going to listen to this call. PCFP literally just dropped the call about an hour ago, and I was just reading the comments. I was multitasking, and from what I saw in the comment section, I was like, okay, wait a minute. We might have to get into some of this Nesto stuff because apparently Mr. Mans might be having a change of heart. Y'all think he's missing his wife, Shirley? Look at this beautiful woman. Y'all think he's missing this beautiful queen? Okay, Shirley ain't feeling no pain. She ain't feeling no pain at all. Leo Lady, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. She said, hey, kinfolk, I bought some seafood and tequila. Well, wait. Alan Speed, U Penn alum said, what's up, WD? And just because said, it's fake. It's faker than fake. Well, we're gonna listen as a family, and we're gonna weigh in on this little jail call because I did not get to listen to all of it. As I said, I was multitasking. So you guys are going to get a real-time reaction on this. June's Poetry said he messed up bad. Yeah, because how you with somebody who's bald and broke? Okay, can you be one or the other? Can we just be broke or can we just be bald? Okay, how we bald and broke? Okay, I don't even want to put her picture up on the screen, but how you bald and broke? Anyway, so we're gonna talk about it, all of that tonight, because according to the comments, they don't know if there's trouble in paradise, but them compliments wasn't flowing as freely as they normally do. I'm just saying they wasn't really flowing. So we're gonna see what had happened was. All right, so as you guys trail into the building again, make sure y'all hit the like button and let's go ahead and get over to this call and see what's going on. I want to see what these two had to say. And what I'm going to do, because I had to cut the last live short, is I'll probably just do a pre-record on a video and drop that. I don't know if I'm gonna redo that entire live, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do it as members only, and then I'll make it available to everyone after. So we'll see what's up. But let's go ahead and get into this call, which is titled Nesto Jail Calls with Dion and Sonia. Oh Lord. Lord, thank you so much for the super chat from Alan Speed, you Penn alum. He said, much support, WD. I appreciate it. And may your gift return back to you tenfold. So, hold on just a minute. I want to put that up there. So who said they had? Okay, so Leo Lady says she got some food for us. Leo Lady. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this picture up for y'all. It's gonna take me a minute to get it up, but I'm gonna show y'all what I was cooking on the grill the other day. Okay, because your girl was on that grill. I waited until it got a little cooler in the day because it was hotter than fish grease. But I'm gonna share with y'all what I put on the grill the other day. Because I shared the picture with one of my mods, and she was like, girl, I'm coming over for a plate. So I put some steaks on the grill, y'all. I was not playing. I put some steaks on the grill. I put some salmon on the grill. And I also, what else did I put on the grill? Oh, and then I made some corn on the cob. So we had some, let me tell you, the steaks that Wisdom be cooking is better than, I made some ribeyes too, because I'm bougie. Okay. I'm bougie. Leo Lady said, don't miss your water until the well runs dry. Shirley said, bye-bye in her back. She said, bye in her Backstreet Boys voice. Lord have mercy. Champions in the building said EW and F, Earth, Wind, and Fire, after the love has gone. What about Madonna? You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. All right. It sounds like love don't live here anymore. But are we surprised? And maybe it is fake, but are we surprised? I mean, they had to get tired of each other at some point. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like they're just going through the motions. But let me get this picture up here because I've done this before where I have showed you guys some stuff that I be cooking every now and again. Now, Auntie Knows Kitchen is the real cook. Don't get me wrong. I cannot take Auntie's place. I sure cannot. But every now and then I do my thing up in here because I grill 365 days, any weather, rain, sun or shine. That's just how I prefer to cook. So I stay grilling some stuff. All right. So I'll pull that up in just a minute. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this video up already. Let me share my screen, and the rest of the Wisdom family will trickle on in the building. Again, if you're new here, welcome. And make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel because we like to have a key and a he and a ha over here. Lisa Glaze in the building said, hey, WD and Cyberfan, how y'all doing? All right. So those of you who've been around, you already know how this goes. This is not necessarily a watch party. The call is only 30 minutes long. I do have to do some commentary in between. I haven't seen this before, so you guys are going to get real time reactions to what we're hearing and what we are seeing. All right.
The first call in this video is short and it's between Nesto and Dion. According to the data, this is the first time they've spoken since April. Take a listen.
Hello? Hello? What's up, player? Yeah, no. Hold on, let me start this guy. Hello? Yeah. What's going on? Nothing. Just call Ted, love you, player, that's it. I'm still breathing. I ain't heard from you about 6 months.
Yeah, that nothing sounded jealous. Because, normally when you call somebody on the phone, you're like, hey, what's going on? What you doing? But you asking somebody who's incarcerated, who's basically living in an 8x4 box, how they doing? He's like, nothing. I'm still breathing. That's about it. Yeah, I swear this kills me. Nesto sound like he kind of, listen, Nesto, you put yourself in jail. Don't be mad now. He said this ain't his first rodeo. I'm just saying. So you should be used to it.
Hey, gotta cool down for a minute, Oh, you gonna be real with you, buddy. Ain't no cooling down. You got too much shit on the air, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, gotta do what I gotta do. Just be patient, player. That's all I can do. Be patient. You alright though? Yeah. Your brother asked about you. He said he ain't hear from you. Yeah, I tried to hit him up for a while back, but phone was acting up. I don't know what's going on, but let him know that I'm good. Appreciate everything, and I am receiving. Okay, I got it. That's cool. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Y'all, Nesto got a pen pal. I forgot the lady name, but he got somebody sending him messages on his little tablet. I wonder if Sonya know about his new pen pal. Now look, don't let her start sending Nesto some money, because Sonya gonna be in trouble. And what's going on with Lamont over here lying, talk about he didn't answer Nesto's call? Because see, I use that lie. That's what I used. I used to use that lie when like I gave somebody my phone number and then instantly regretted it, and they calling me, and then after a while I'm like, oh yeah, my phone was broke. So as a matter of fact, I just got it out the store. So Lamont answered when Sonya called, but he didn't answer Nesto's call. That's messed up. Oh my God, that is so messed up. Jules Poetry King, thank you so much. He's starting already. He's starting off with the memberships, y'all. We've got 5 new wisdom ambassadors. Make sure y'all make them feel welcome. Please do that for me. I can't see who the new members are. But those of you who got gifted, let me see if I can pull it up. But those of you who got gifted, welcome officially to the Wisdom Family, because we be kin now. That's how we do over here at the Wisdom Family Picnic. If you're new here, those of you who've been around, y'all already know how this go. Throw it up in the chat. We be kin now. Make our new Wisdom Ambassadors feel welcome, and please make sure you give a huge warm thank you to June's Poetry. Always so generous, always so supportive. And so, sir, I appreciate you and want to say thank you so very much for the continued support. And thank you for gifting those memberships. All right, now make our new Wisdom Ambassadors feel welcome over here. Yeah, something's going on with YouTube, so I can't see that part of the chat, but it's all good. We just gonna keep going. King June's Poetry, may your gift return back to you tenfold.
So, other than that, that's all I just want to call it. Tell you later, bro. That's it. Yeah. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, you know, you got that calm tell me that. You ain't got to beat my ear up, I ain't got to beat yours. It's cool to know you good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, what you saying?
And you know how your boy is, so ain't nothing wrong with making sure everything good on this side. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I'm glad to hear from you, player. You need something? You straight? No, I'm already. I'm just waiting on my time. That's it. Yeah, that was a little wild there. Everything wild, player. Yeah, but it's all wild, but boy, well, a person to do that is, but you know what though? Your calls be getting leaked. That'll make a motherfucker turn and burn you. Yeah. So, you know, that could be in your favor. Who knows? Yeah. Man, I still got the last say so. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Okay. Yeah, you stand from around them young folks, ain't it? Huh? You stand from around them young folks, ain't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm proud of you. That's all I got to say. I'm proud of you. You have no clue. That's all I'm going to say.
What is Nesto proud of? Okay, Nesto, I'm just trying to figure out. You said you're proud of your son. What you're proud of? Please help a sister out and tell me what you're proud of. Because Dion ain't been to visit his daddy at all, and I'm just wondering, is it because Dion might be afraid that he got some warrants out there? All right, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm proud of. I'm proud of that right there. Yeah, that's your girl right there. That's Wisdom's daughter right there. All day, every day. And that juice that you see, that was that butter. Yeah, that was that butter that I threw on them steaks while they was on the grill, make them nice and juicy. Now that salmon didn't give me the color that I wanted, but I promise you it tastes real good. All right. And then just because I felt like it, I went ahead and boiled me some corns. You You see that color right there? Mm-hmm, baby. Just a little bit of salt and some butter in that water, and you let it boil. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's what we having at the picnic. But listen, don't tell the Nightbot, all right? Because Nightbot to take them damn steaks, and I will never see them again. All right, y'all. Let's keep on going.
Say right now, I get free. Boy, you have no clue. You have no clue. Yes, sir. Oh, trust me. Yeah. Hey, don't fall up. Don't fall up. Just the light. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So when they see you, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I understand. They know. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. It's definitely good hearing from you, though. Okay, I appreciate it. I just want to let you know I appreciate you, love you, and everything will be all right. Yeah. Love you too, man. You're going to be out of there soon. We're going to have our long talk. Yeah, it's coming. All right, keep your faith in God, bro. That's all I ask. Just keep faith in God. That's all I ask. Everything else. Yeah, one thing.
Why you need your son to keep faith in God? You don't want to need to keep faith in God. Celebrity Bond said Nesto controls that relationship. When he got his ass up in a tight wad, I'm adding some stuff, and don't feel like telling you how much he wants you. He is depressed and he doesn't want nobody else to be happy about nothing. Celebrity Bond, I think you sure is right. You sure is right. Lou John Springer said Nesto sounds sad. And he calling everybody but Dre. Dre ain't picking up the phone. So he know that's dead right there. He don't even need to try to call Dre. I think he did try to make some calls to Dre, and Dre was not answering. And so Nesto is not even going to waste his breath, his time, or his energy calling his partner, my partner, because it's a wrap. He lied to his partner, and his partner know he lied. So I think Nesto is facing reality. Now, real quick, I'm just switching gears for 1 second. So many of you may be aware that a new what you call this thing, a new discovery was put in. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. So can you woo in? Because I ain't done the woo in a hot minute. So woo in put in some additional discovery. Now a little birdie, and I have to say a little birdie because I have a source that has access to some information, but that source I cannot give up. But they had just told me a couple days ago that Nesto was talking to them, and he over here now he wants to talk. Now he wants to, spill the beans about some stuff, and he has implicated some very highfalutin people. I cannot say too much. But what I can tell you is that some of the people that he's implicating have been mentioned in some of these jail calls. I'm just saying. So y'all gonna have to piece it together and figure it out. So wasn't surprised when I saw the discovery come up. Hold on 1 second. What in the world? What is this? Because yeah, I had heard. Hold on a second. I gotta sign in, y'all, and I never remember my login. I'm trying to see if I can bring this up for you guys. Anyway, but so apparently he has done an interview with Wu. And remember when Baldy was talking about, well, they didn't ever give you an interview, and they need to give you an interview, and yada yada yada. Well, oh boy, hold on a second. I gotta put in the hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up like this. Anyway, so Nesto finally got his interview. Now, notice he didn't say nothing, anywhere about him interviewing, but he did finally get his interview. And he's trying to get a deal. He's trying to get it. Hold on a second. I see all these cases, but not the case that I want. He's trying to get a deal, ultimately, is what's happening, but it's too late. He's trying to pull an Erica. But it's not going to happen because, if he was going to talk and he was going to get a plea deal, the time for getting a plea deal is pretty much over. So unfortunately, Nesto messed up. I mean, honestly, he really should have. He should have talked. He should have talked before Erica King did. So it's a little bit too late for that. But anyway, so I got to get this case number and then I'll pull it up. But It looks like there was an interview done. And from what I was told, he's trying, even though he said he was not going to take a plea, he's trying to take a plea or trying to get a plea, not take a plea. Forget about taking. He can't take when he doesn't have. He's trying to get a plea, but he doesn't want any jail time. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Nesto? Now he wants a plea deal, but he don't want no jail time? Bruh. Just because your girl got away with getting out because she's sick, now you trying to get out and you claiming you sick. And every jail call, your girlfriend talking about how your health, how you doing. It ain't gonna work. Now she got to deal with no jail time. So now he trying to get a deal with no jail time because he thinks that the people that he gave up are bigger fish than him. Let me tell you, this trial is going to be interesting as hell. But what I will say is that Nesto, bruh, you listened to Coach and Coach screwed you. That's what had happened was. She screwed you. Anyway, let me let this play and then I'm going to find what I was looking for.
You need to do the thing because you don't did your time already. Yeah, I know. They coming. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just know that. You still riding, ain't you? I'm on my bike right now. I need to get a tire. I had lost the key to it, and I messed around and went back this morning, and it was on the ground somewhere. I just was going to different places, different stores. I'm like, there's no way I lost that key, and I found it. Somebody was like, "We knew that was yours," you know. Okay. Yeah. Still riding your white ghost, ain't you? Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, everything will be fine, sir. Everything gonna be just fine. You guys are good all the time. I love you. Just hold it down, player. Just hold it down. Stay out the way. Hey, super. I'll get it with you in a minute. All right.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Nesto and Sonia have slowed down on their conversations. Most of their calls are very short and happen about once a day. They sound a lot like this.
Just checking on you.
Hi. Oh, did I not? Okay, I've been busy. I haven't been on my phone to respond. Hi.
That's cool. As long as you're busy, it's okay. Good.
All right.
Oh, she sound fake. Hi. She said, I ain't been on my phone. I've been busy. How you busy when your boo is in jail? You supposed to have your phone on your hip. She know what time Nesto want to call. She give him the time for him to call every damn day. Now she busy. Listen, Sonya been busy, all right. She been busy with that ex. Okay, remember one of the recent calls? It might have been the call before, just before this one, and I believe it was around the same time, around the 31st. She gonna tell Nesto that her ex boyfriend been coming around, and because he be going through some things, and he been I don't know what he been calling me a lot lately. Like Sonya just had to low key tell on herself, like, why are you telling your jail boo that your ex is coming around? You might as well just tell him you sleeping with that man.
I'm safe. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm safe. How you doing?
All right. Cool. All right. That's fine. That's good.
I'm fine. Don't be worried. I'm good. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Uh-oh. Somebody fell.
Okay. All right.
You cook.
All right, come in one.
That.
All right, you too. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Oh, wait a minute. That was really, I know we got more calls because it looks like there's two more, but damn, that was short. What's going on between Baldy and the Beast? Hold on. Baldy and the Beast. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cutting up on a Wednesday. And that's all I'm going to be able to get out because if I try to sing that song, I'm going to laugh all the way through it. But goddamn. Oh my goodness. Poor Nesty and Baldy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me get to some of these comments. Onisha Jones said Dre knows that he didn't stop with the jail itch. Want things nasty can't get the right way. Time to spill the beans, Nesto. Every person for themselves time. Sonya don't say it's civil now. Yeah, no, now she not saying it's civil. Champion said probably the deal maybe to drop CP charges. I saw this other case where it was approved. Champions do stop giving Nesto false hope. It might have been approved for that person, but everything that Nesto has tried to do that someone else tried just didn't work for him. It just didn't. It's got to be karma. When I tell you, it's like somebody planted his feet in goddamn cement, okay? And then threw the cement in the bottom of the ocean, and Nesto is trying to swim back up to the surface. He just can't get nowhere. Nesto, I got a question for you. You ever seen not the Twilight Zone, but what was Creep Show? You ever seen? Do you remember Creep Show from back in the day? It was an old show back in the 80s and 90s with the let me see if I can pull up a picture because y'all probably like, what's she talking about? This right here. Y'all see this? Oh no, y'all can't see it because I got something blocking it. Y'all remember Creep Show? There was an episode where I think it was a guy and I don't know if it was the couple, but basically like he murdered the couple and then the ghost came back to haunt him and they dragged him and buried him in the sand right when the tide was coming in. And basically they did to him what he did to them. So he buried them and they drowned and then they buried him in the sand. And you know, they're like, how long can you hold your breath? Nesto, how long can you hold your breath, baby? I'm just asking. Because you're gonna need to hold on for a very, very long time. Nesto always talking about I'm breathing. How long can you hold your breath? Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I love stuff like Creep Show. I love horror and all that other kind of stuff. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to Nesto. Nestos, how long can you hold your breath?
This next call is the longest one I found between Nesto and Sonia for quite some time. Sonia wants to talk about Nesto's case, but Nesto does not. Take a listen.
I put my pants on. Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
My head is killing me. Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Nothing bad. No news or nothing like that. I just want something.
Sonya, you are too goddamn chipper for your man to be like incarcerated for over 2 years. Champion said yes, going to prison without the CP charges is a deal. Don't want the other inmates to find out. Look here, they done already found out. Some of them done already found out. Alice, bless the child of God, said, see, Nesto problem is he hired a checkers coach when he needed a chess coach. Sorry, Nesto, but not sorry.
You know, I haven't talked to you. That's all.
Oh, okay.
About nothing. Look about nothing. Basically, just hearing you. How are you doing?
Just sitting here watching the Olympics. That's all I can do.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
I fall till the time goes.
That is it.
I hit my knees.
That crazy world.
I hate that system. Every time I type you some stuff and then I send it and then it doesn't load and then it deletes, which means I would have to sit there and type the whole thing over, which I would have no, recollection of what I just typed.
Yeah, we know she ain't got no memory. Okay, so she could type a message and then she can't remember nothing she just typed, so she can't type it over. Celebrity Bond said, remember she was talking about how Shirley should answer the Nesto call. I'm sorry, should answer Nesto's call anytime because he's in jail and it's a priority. Now, how the F Baldy Locks talking about she busy? For real. Shout out to Renee Edwards. How you talking about you busy when you gonna tell a wife she needs to answer at all times? Kimmy, who in the building? What's up, Queen? I think Nesto is waving Sonia's nasty ponytail in defeat. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Shout out to all the wisdom ambassadors. I am Mrs. B building.
Oh,
yeah. To just talk, but still, come on, let's get out of my closet. Come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of things out here that just ain't accurate.
So they were talking about the statue on Rico, and they said it's 5 years, and I'm sitting here like, okay, well. How come they charged him with a 2009 Rico if it's 5 years on a statue? That don't make sense.
No, Sonia, you don't make sense. And nothing you do makes sense. And nothing you say makes sense. Okay? Your edges don't make sense. Your hairline don't make sense. I'm just saying, child, you don't make sense. Don't worry about all that. Houston Foodie, shout out. She said, good evening, WD in chat. So Nesto talking, ain't no way he's not the big fish. Well, the truth kind of is that there's some other people out there that may or may not be involved in some stuff. A little birdie told me, and most likely it's May. But I still, even with Nesto trying to spill the beans and throw some people under the bus, I don't think that that's going to help him. It's not going to get him what he wants, which is no jail time. He's going to do at least 30 years. He may not get life, but it's going to be life for Nesto, because I don't think he can survive 3 years, let alone 30 years in jail. Just saying.
What did I do with my earrings? That's a question. I can run over here and grab something to eat.
Okay.
You know, that's crazy. How does it all add up? Oh, they're mine. No, it's mine.
Yeah.
You all quiet. Oh,
Yeah. I see.
I know.
I see they about that club out there in Buckhead.
Yeah, and they got evicted. I'm surprised. I mean, they do good on Wednesdays, but it's no telling what that rent is, or if something happens to the owner, like that beauty supply store where the owner died. You know, no telling. That's crazy. People are out there trying to get all that liquor, and I'm like, what? That liquor could be watered down, like most places. We haven't watered down liquor.
Sonya, watered down. Okay. If you guys are not aware, those of you who are not local, so excuse me for coughing into the microphone, but we had 2 instances recently where 2 businesses were suddenly evicted. One of them happened to be a nightclub by the name of Red Martini, I believe is the name, and they were suddenly evicted. And I believe they're suing now because they were not behind on their rent and they were not given any kind of notice. They just came one day and all of their stuff was out on the sidewalk. And so she's over here talking about some of that liquor be watered down. This will be liquor in bottles, untouched. Okay. It's not, it ain't watered down. That's what happens after they pour the liquor. And this is coming from the young lady talking about she runs strip clubs and she's opening a gay bar and she's opening this club and this kind of restaurant and this, that, and the third. Like, really? Nesto, how you a con man and this is who you end up with? This is the best you can do. You can't find a loyal woman who don't mind a man that has CP charges and SA charges and theft by deception and RICO charges and all that, who at least has half of a brain, because Sonya has the brain power of a carrot. Okay, sorry, carrots, but just saying. All right. She has the brain capacity of a blade of grass. Okay. I know some ants, and I don't mean aunties, some ants like the bugs that are smarter than this chick.
Fake liquor is the what do you call it? Oh shit. Is the I'll be back, please. Oh, what's that happening?
You must be babysitting.
I've had that for over a week. I'm not going to her mom because I need a break. Yes, I need a break.
Okay.
I need a break. I mean, she's super smart, and she doesn't get into things too often, but I still need a break.
Oh.
Well, what money? Sonya spending her SSI check on another trip. Where are we going this time? Because first she was going to drive her RV to Africa. Now that's just entertainment. She never said that. I said that because she's like, she want an RV and she going to Africa. So I said, oh, she thinks she could drive her RV to Africa. But anyway, Leo Lady 251, just think about it. A sorry scammer con is stuck with a sorrier scammer con. Nestos, you how can I say this, bruh? You lost your mojo. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Nesto has lost his mojo. Okay, because it seemed like ever since he got with Baldy, everything has gone downhill. God bless 1254. So at Wisdom, off the topic, your locks are so nice. Would you consider a natural hair channel? Oh, I would consider anything. And you know what? I owe one of the subbies a hair care routine. I was gonna tell her like how I maintain my locks and how I wash them and all that. So maybe I'll give you guys some of that on either on this channel or the other channel. But thank you so very, very, very much about the locks. Yeah, I had not been on camera for a while, primarily because I have a lot of gray hair, like a lot. And I had not had my locks twisted. And I was like, I'm not coming back on camera until we do something with this hair. I ain't gonna be clowning me. Wings and mumbo sauce. You brought them wings? All right now. I don't know what mumbo sauce is, but I think Nesto needs some because he's sounding kind of dry. Is she talking to him or herself? It's wings and mumble sauce. It's always the Sonya show. Okay. Every conversation is going to turn to her and what she's doing. 30 years is a long time for someone who is Nesto's age. It had to be the CP and the essay. Well, he should have thought about that. The D ain't going to budge unless he got a lot. Sorry, but 60 plus 30 is 90. Got to do better than that. Well, if there's any substance to the people that he allegedly, I have to say allegedly, okay, I don't have any receipts for y'all just either y'all gonna believe Wisdom's daughter or you're not, but this is a trusted source and I wouldn't reveal anything that I didn't believe to be true. But and then, God, there's some other stuff I wanted to tell y'all about Eric King, but I can't go into it. But Erica King may not be out of the woods yet. I gotta look up my girl and see what's going on with her and see what's happening, because Erica King might be in trouble again. I'm just, and it's not what you think, but it's still bad. Okay, but she thought that she wasn't gonna get no jail time, and she thought that she was gonna plea out. Might have got herself into some trouble. I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, he will get at least 30, at least. So, you know, he will be 90 years old, but I don't think they're gonna drop the CP or the SA. So if he's in prison for 30 years, that's 30 years of a prison buddy making him their butt buddy. I'm just saying.
You know, I just need like a day. Her mom called a couple times. Let's just see how she was doing. But yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of glitz and a lot of programs out here, computer programs and stuff. A lot of whatever.
Oh, they just put that thing up, that little warning thing, I guess, because everybody's getting hacked. So now they put this little warning up when you go to read or receive a message that the information's been compromised. So, you know, they have all your credit card. Well, the credit card that I have on file, I don't keep any money in there anyway. I put it in there as I need to use it. So if anything happens to it, you know, it's no big deal.
Are y'all listening to her? I didn't mean to distract y'all with the bald head and sideburns, okay? I didn't mean to. This is Baldy's alter ego, okay? So when we look at Sonya, this is what I really see, okay? Bald head with sideburns. Because somebody put these fake sideburns on his mannequin head. But did y'all hear what she just said? And she has said this before. Sonya does not keep money in the bank. She puts money in the bank and then she takes it right back out. So she don't never have no money in the bank. I know her bank hate her. They probably charge her all type of fees. Wasn't that the nightclub where the judge lady was arrested outside? It might be. I'm not sure. I would have to look that up, but it might very well be Champions. She better get him a suit for court. With what money? With what money? She's spending $600 a month talking to this man. So I don't think she's got money for a suit. The only suit Nesto's gonna be wearing is that nasty ass orange jumpsuit. I'm just saying. And wings and mumbo sauce clarify it is the same club. And so yeah. Not only that, the second business that this happened to, and it all happened in the same week here in Atlanta, which is not Atlanta, but Atlanta area here in Georgia, which is strange. But it was a beauty supply store. threw everything out. Everything out was strewn. And I'm like, Sonya could have gone and she could have gotten a lifetime worth of stick-on edges. Okay. Because she needs them. Just saying. Sorry, WD. I know you said it before, but what's the name of your other channel? I'll put it up. I'll put it up on a banner so you guys can see it. And thank you so much, Lisa Glaze, for reminding me. So I do have another YouTube channel. I want all of you to subscribe to it if you haven't already done so. It's called Bad Girls Talk, at Bad Girls Talk. I'll put it up on a banner in just a minute. And then those of you who, I also do Bible study on Wednesdays. I know it sounds strange because I'm over here talking about Nesto. And earlier today, I actually live streamed one of them so that you guys can get a sense of what I do over there. But this is just for entertainment and for a kiki. But seriously, if you're going through something and you just need someone to talk to, you want someone to pray with you, you have a question about the Bible, that's what we do on that other channel. And ultimately, what I do is kind of go deep into the meaning and the application of those biblical stories. Not only is it entertaining, because some of these biblical stories is like, wow, you wouldn't believe that actually happened in the Bible. But it's an opportunity to learn, and it's an opportunity to just go deeper and know how to apply it, to your life. Nobody's perfect, but we can all use prayer. I don't know anybody who's going to turn it down. Nesto needs prayer. And then, like some people, I'm not running to jails praying for people. I can do that right on my dedicated channel for those over there who are interested in that. All right. So I'll make sure I get that information to you.
That bad idea?
Yeah, you can't keep, so October, outside. October is when they said the BRICS is supposed to have another meeting. And, for every one BRICS dollar, it's going to be equivalent to 55 American U.S. dollars. So it's going to take 55 of our dollars just to buy one of theirs.
What the hell?
And they're trying to make everybody in other countries trade with their dollars, which is going to drive all the prices up here. So 55 times. Anything that we import, it'll go up 55 times what it normally would cost us. Because for every dollar,
So this so
and they said, the thing gets bad now, it's going to be so bad. So anything that you need that we import, certain foods, clothes, stuff you get from China, just certain things that you don't get here.
Celebrity Bond said he been trading all of ugly pics of hers, so he not trading sausage for cereal no more. He's trading her pictures for cereal. Is that what we doing? Yep. Yeah, she be wearing stick-on edges. Celebrity Bond said, take that mannequin down. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is how he got Sonya with the liquid V. And who Celebrity Bond said Tasheema got Nesto's nose wide the hell open. Lord have mercy. Sonya, did you hear that? Okay, she's gonna listen to this because she sees her name. So she and knowing her, she's gonna be reading the comments and stuff. Yeah, Nesto got a girlfriend. And it ain't true. He got a Nesto, how you cheating on your side chick? Okay. We know how you cheated on your wife, but now you cheating on you cheating on your side chick. She probably scamming Section 8. You can't have over $100 balance in your account. Oh no. Talk about why she don't never keep no money in the bank. She probably scamming Section 8. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. And Kimmy who said Nesto needs a GoFundMe for court outfits. I don't think Sonya can get stuff on Shine in time. Well, maybe he can borrow a court outfit from Young Thug because the judge done told him he need to limit his outfits. Like, bruh, you in court, this is a trial. You doing way too damn much, okay? You got the Christmas outfit on in August, all right? Then the next day, he dressed in like Big Bird, all right? The next day, he looking like Cookie Monster. Like, I need you to pick an outfit. Matter of fact, pick a show, pick one, pick a theme. All right. Today he was looking like Chucky with the overalls. Again, this is all for entertainment. I'm literally making this ish up as I go. So don't be listening and going over to the trial like he wasn't wearing no overalls. It's just a joke, y'all. It's just a joke.
A bit higher. It's just crazy. But you know, okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It is what it is. I mean, it's very bad. All around me. I'm just going to food real quick. I took last night. Made some type of dish.
Stop lying. You can't.
It's pretty good.
Sonya made oodles and noodles. Okay, that was her new dish. Okay, because old girl can't cook. All right. If she was a better cook and she knew how to act like a proper woman, her husband of 4 months would not have divorced her ass. I'm just saying. And yes, that is not alleged. That is a fact. He filed for divorce. Her husband after 4 months. Damn, Sonya. You can't keep a man for 4 months. That should let you know that something is wrong here. Okay. Because you've been kicking it with Nesto for way too damn long. Okay. So, but he might not need a Sonya. He got a Tasheema. Okay, that's his new boo. Hey, Tasheema.
Okay.
Did you get any of your paperwork, Discovery?
I can't talk on this phone. You know, I ain't talking no nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
I don't know if you received it so I could find out. I mean, so I could,
No.
So they had to think about how the prosecutors in YSL wasn't fully disclosing and giving up all discovery. And I'm like, they're probably doing the same thing here, where they're not giving up all discovery. So I sent out an email and asked him yesterday.
No, you ain't supposed to be emailing no lawyers. They told you to leave them the hell alone. Now she want to talk about discovery. So they done put their whole defense on YouTube. Okay, so the prosecution knows everything that they was going to potentially try to come with. Now, God bless her, who was Tasheema. I'm gonna tell you about Tasheema in a second. That's Nesto's new boo. Well, she thinks she the new boo. She trying to take Sonya's place. So Sonya tried to take Shirley's place, and then Bible Lady tried to take Sonya's place, and now Tasheema, I guess, is trying to take Bible Lady's place. Okay. But instead of her doing Bible study, Nesto want to talk to her about the Lord, apparently. Tasheema is somebody who started sending text messages to Nesto. So those of you who are on Phone Calls from Prison's Patreon, she's been putting up the text messages on his tablet. And so the most recent one that she put up is from the last month and a half. And but he started getting a random message from somebody named Tasheema. I believe the first one came in July. Don't quote me on that. And the grammar, everything. I was like, please give me mush mouth. I'll take mush mouth over this lady any day. The grammar was so bad. You could understand what she was trying to say. But basically, she was like, hey, how are you? I know what you're going through. And this is the proper version. I know what you're going through, yada, yada, yada. Just wanted to say that, like, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. And then she turned it into the Tasheema show because she just started talking about herself. So I haven't read the recent messages, but I knew that was not going to be a one-off for sure. So, and somebody said that Nesto was trying to save her. He trying to tell her about the Lord. Nesto, you need to come to my Bible study, boo-boo. I did a whole Bible study on the book of Job, what it really means, okay? You cannot earn your way into heaven. You cannot buy your way into a blessing. You can do all the good deeds you want to do, okay? But that is not, you can't earn it. It's freely given, right? Your heart is in the wrong place and your motives. You're not doing good deeds because you want to really help somebody. You're doing good deeds so you can brag about doing good deeds. And you think that's how you get a blessing. Anyway, you gonna have to learn. Okay. I ain't coming to the jail to visit you, not even to do Bible study. Maybe I'll write you a letter. We'll see.
Oh.
If in fact he did if he received it and if he sent it to you. Yeah.
Okay.
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 You just be like, okay.
That's all. Hey, man. Hey,
Can't say nothing.
man. I've been drugged for a minute. I'm going on 3 years of being drugged. So,
Yep. I know. I
yeah.
said it's everything. They don't care. They do
Yeah.
not care. Who you voting for?
Nobody.
Sonia, he's in jail. He can't vote. He's in jail. Oh, Nisha, it wasn't the ex that did the bang bang. This was actually her husband, who she was married to. But after 4 months, he filed for divorce. After 4 months, he filed for divorce. All right, I'm gonna pause here just for a second because I wanted to show you guys the discovery, and of course, the system logged me out. Hold on one second, and then I'll bring you over there. Let me just log in. I ain't showing my password, but here, let me show you guys that. So this is ultimately how we get into the system to look up stuff. This is the same thing that Sonya be doing. So Sonya be acting like she got some special access. No, she don't. She could see the same thing we could see. So you see, here's the same case. There's Erica King. Hers says close. And look at this. General complex. Like, this case is complex. All right. So here we go. Here's all of his stuff. I'm going to scroll quickly to here's all his charges. We've seen this before. All right. Those of you who haven't seen it, I'll just kind of scroll through so y'all can kind of see. It's a lot of charges. All right. A lot of charges. Anyway, I want to scroll down to near the bottom so we can take a look at this discovery that was recently done. So right now his trial is scheduled for October 2nd. That's what it, and here's the certificate of discovery that was just put in. All right, hang on. Sometimes I have to click on it multiple times before it'll show me what I want to see. So let's see if it's going to cooperate. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So here it is. And what we're looking at down here is number 8. You see that? Williams interview videos. And then they say some are duplicates. There are 18 files. And so Sonya, aka Baldy, is always talking about, well, they didn't get an interview you, and they didn't interview you, and they interviewed all the victims. They didn't talk to you. Well, okay, Baldy, he has finally spoken, okay, to the DA or whoever he spoke to. Okay, he's finally spoken to them. They have it on video. All right, Allie and Gigi say hello. So somebody is in front of my house and they over there regulating. Anyway, but there it is. And so he has definitely interviewed with them and spoke with them, but too little too late. Too little too late. So if he thinks that he's going to be able to do what Erica King did, it's not going to work. Because as I said, she also may not be out of the woods. And so just give it some time and we're going to find out where she's at and what's going on. Because she really thought that she was going to come to court in Georgia and plea out and get no jail time, and that was going to be the end of her story. It may not be the end of the road for Erica King. She still got some atoning to do, and oh girl might be in some trouble. So I'm just saying, she may not have caught the break that Nesto thought. And see, that's the problem. People see one thing and they make assumptions, but she ain't out of the woods yet. So Nesto, you might want to take whatever deal you can get. If it's 30 years and they willing to give it to you, you might want to take it. Okay. Either way, he gonna die in jail. I mean, that's just what I feel.
Have you ever voted?
I ain't talking about nothing. No, I ain't talking about nothing. No, I ain't talking about nothing.
No, nothing about you.
No. It is what it is, you know. I got to figure out. I got to figure out my own jump off right now. So much slick
He said
shit
he got
going
to
on.
figure out his own jump off. What the hell does that mean? Antoinette Allen in the building. Antoinette, what does that mean? I got to figure out my own jump off right now. Mouth. He said, so much slick ish going on. What slick ish is going on other than, the foolishness that's been going on for 2 years? What's slick ish? What does Nesto think is happening unfairly to him now? Because if this man is not whining and crying, okay, okay then. Okay then. Nesto. Ugh.
Man.
Of course.
Yeah. So, now.
Just got to pay attention to what's going on with the other stuff. You know, when I wasn't watching that trial or anything pretty much, but then I had to because I just had to see how they moving and all the tricks and the shit that they're doing.
Bertha May Bottom said Bougie went over all this earlier today. Well, Pam posted it yesterday. Okay. So, as content creators, many of us are covering this story. And so we're all sharing a lot of the same information. So sorry that you're hearing it again. But you heard it from Bougie. You don't hear it from me. But just so that you are aware, Pam and Pam dropped this information first in members a day ago. Okay. So that's and it's okay. It's quite all right because I may hear something on the Shade Room, and then eventually Hollywood Unlocked gets a hold of it, right? You hear something on ABC News, you don't go to NBC and be like, ABC News, they talked about this already. So cut it out, okay? Just cut the nonsense.
Just to prepare for what's ahead,
Well, yep.
And it's just crazy how the judge that replaced Glanville is they should have moved it out of the this girl is all up on me with her car. She needs to scoot the hell over.
Are you driving? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you later.
I'm already where I'm at. I'm already parked. I'm already where I'm at.
Nesto trying to get off the phone. He don't want to talk to Sonya no more.
Oh, okay.
I made it. No, I'm eating a piece of candy, trying to hurry and eat it. No, it's so obvious that she's sitting here trying to protect him from looking bad. So she's not trying to correct, the things that he did wrong or even say that he was recused. She's just trying to say the previous judge, instead of the judge that was removed. She just kind of keeps saying certain things, or not try to rule differently on things that he ruled on that can be, challenged or re-ruled on. And it's hit my car so I can get out and fight somebody, And it's crazy,
Sonya, if you get out that car and start a fight with somebody, they're gonna be the enemy's office is gonna be coming for you, okay? Because you won't be identifiable. This lady is so tiny and always talking big crap, okay? All somebody got to do is sneeze on this child and she will fall the hell over.
Made a lot of bad decisions. And by her not correcting them, it's just showing that she needs to be recused as well. Because they took him off the case for a reason. They, the upper court, the higher court. So if they saw what he was doing was wrong and he needed to be removed because he wasn't, being very neutral in what he was supposed to do. I'm trying to pick the words correct.
Okay, is she talking about YSL's lawyer? I got sidetracked for a second. Is she talking about YSL's lawyer and why he was taken off the case? Let me go to this transcript and see what the hell she's talking about. Because Sonya swears she be knowing what she's talking about. And she don't. She talking about the upper courts and carrying on and whatnot. Let me see if she's talking about the YSL case. She might be talking about the YSL case. Nesto needs to contact Young Thug and tell him, yo, man, I need me some fits. Because he ain't gonna get money from Sonya for that. Did you guys hear about Woody and why his lawyer was suspended and why he had to get a new lawyer? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened real quick because it's funny as hell. Machelzik, I can't even pronounce his name. Anyway, so he had another client, and this client, it was a child support case. And so he was representing the mom in the case, and the other lawyer was representing the father. And ultimately, what happened is that the father was taking the mother to court to have the child support reduced. And so they agreed on a stipulation that they will reduce the child support, and that if it didn't go into effect, meaning he was paying, his check was being garnished, the father. And so if the garnishment didn't stop by April 1st, that the agreement was that Woody's lawyer's client, the mom, would reimburse the difference until such time when it was corrected. Well, ultimately, they came to an agreement, and then Woody's lawyer tried to back off and say, no, we're going to agree to this, but my client is not going to be paying the difference. You got to take that up in child support court. And so he thought that was going to fly. And so the next court date, he wasn't going to be able to go because he had a conflict. And so he just wrote a letter to the judge saying, listen, I'm not going to be able to make it. I have a conflict. He filled out some kind of form to request a reschedule. Didn't follow up on anything because, see, this man had about 50 plus some odd cases at a time. He had a very archaic system, no way of tracking, no help. He was doing everything on his own. And so too many cases. And so he didn't follow up. Well, that trial went forward. They granted the plaintiff, who was this father, right? The baby daddy, if you want to say that. And the judge basically said, no, this is the agreement. You got to stick to it. So Woody's lawyer's client was going to have to pay like over almost $3,000 in 30 days. Now, how many of you got $3,000 that you could just hit somebody off with in 30 days? Right now, he didn't tell her that the hearing went forth and he missed it. There was a motion, put in. He didn't tell her about the motion. He didn't tell her anything. She found out because when she started getting that child support, it was greatly reduced. So when she went to the court, they told her about the motion that was filed to keep the stipulation in place. And also she learned that her, the lawyer missed the hearing. And so ultimately, the settlement was, because she was going to report him to the bar association, and I think she still did, but the settlement was basically that he would pay, he ultimately would pay her, because she was suing him, so he would pay her $3,000 or $2,800 plus whatever lawyer's fees for her to get a new lawyer to help her with this case. So it's just negligence, and that's ultimately what he was somewhat charged with. So that's why he was suspended from practice, and he's going to stay suspended for a period of time. And they would have given him stipulations of things that he has to do within that time frame. And if he doesn't do it, he could be disbarred. So that's the foolishness that's going on in the YSL case, and why Lil Woody, all right, Kenneth Copeland had to get a new lawyer. It's nonsense in that case. Anyway,
without he was being more one-sided towards the state, and it was obvious. And then it was a shit show with all that write an essay, buy people lunch, like all of that crazy crap that just like you're just making a mockery of the court system. Like, who does that? Oh, you're late to court, so you need to write me an essay. Like, for real? Like, that's like a shit show. But I'm like, they should have just moved it.
Baldy, you were the shit show. Sorry, that's you.
To another county and got a judge from that county and a prosecutor from that county to deal with this, because Fulton is very compromised and corrupt, and it's crazy that they're still even open if you can close a county down. That they're still, that the feds didn't take over and just put people in place, because it's a hot ass mess. And your shit is next, and that shit is going to be a whole crap as well.
It look like everybody having a good time out there in the free world, so that look like
That's
what it look like to me.
what
Like
you been watching?
Feel like everybody's just really enjoying their life
Woe
and
is
moving
me.
forward. That's what it
Oh,
looks like to me.
for real.
Yeah, straight up. That's what it looks like.
I guess that's what people do. You know, live till you can't live anymore.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
guess that's what
Ain't nobody
it is.
feeling sorry for you, man.
so everybody smiling, everybody keep their card on. Yeah,
I guess, you know,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't be anywhere. I be places, but then I don't be places.
Oh, okay. So you about ready for the big powwow?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You don't sound too convincing.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, you
You
don't
know.
sound too convincing. I mean, all this stuff going on out here.
We at war. It's coming over here. I told you that.
No, I don't really believe that, but okay. I,
Yeah, you know,
okay, I got a
the hood
question.
is the hood is safe.
1 hour later. For those of you who ever watched SpongeBob.
Okay, I got a question. Did you still got you had took some pictures down there when you were living down south down there?
Florida.
Yeah. So it was a picture you had sent. You had, I think it was in. It was. I'll tell you what it was. I'll let you know. Because you had sent one to the side, but you didn't send none to the front. With your head cut halfway off.
With my hair cut off.
Yeah, but you had braids. You had them braids.
I'm just talking about.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I
You
do.
took,
I
you took
do.
more than
Yeah.
one for that? Or you just took them?
Yeah, I took like 4
Oh, okay.
with the braid. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Baldy, what about this picture? You sent him this one? So he can know what you're going to look like by the time he get out of jail. Did you send him this picture so he will know what you're going to look like when you get out of jail? That's what I want to know. Okay. Oh my God. Nice Skin said jump scare. It was a jump scare. I'm just saying. Oh, this is what Sonya gonna look like by the time Nesto get out. I'm just all right. I'm scaring a few people, so I'm gonna take it off the screen.
Yeah. I was trying to find somebody to braid my hair now because I'm just
What hair?
so out of luck. That's why I said I'm just going to go ahead and just cut it all off again and start over.
Sonya trying to get her sideburns braided.
Where your other stylist at? She ain't around no more?
She moved to Detroit.
What?
Yeah. She moved to Detroit. So, you know, and she bouncing around. But she in Detroit right now. She said she might go to New York. So yeah, right now she's in Detroit, which I'll be there at the end of the month, and Canada again. But
The only thing taking a vacation is Sonya's hairline. That's it. She talking about she going to Canada. Remember, she was talking about all these trips. She was supposed to go to Africa. She's supposed to go to Canada. The only trips and vacations that Sonya takes is either to Florida to visit family, maybe to Cleveland to visit family. And I think, she be going to Vegas to do her escort thing. She got to really make some money. Because how you think she paid for all these calls? This lady does not have an extra $600 a month to spend. She don't even keep $600 in the bank.
my hair will be done when I get there, so it's not like I can get it done. I'm not gonna get it done there. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, it'll grow back in a year and a half anyway, so it's no thing. Because when I lived in Florida, I had like an afro, so you know. So it takes a year and a half to grow back out. And the in between stages is actually easier than where it's at now because it's just small, like shoulder length of that, and it's too hot to wear down. So a couple of times that I had it down, my neck was sweating because of the hair, and it was just ugh. So I knew I was gonna wear ponytails this whole summer because it's too hot for hair. I don't know. It's no big deal.
It's
It's no big deal. I'm gonna go get
it's
this
too
food.
hot for hair. Oh, so now that you done bleached your hair and dyed your hair, and her hair is damn near falling out, now all of a sudden she just gonna cut it all off. Sonya, you told Nesto a year ago that your hair was gonna be down your back. That's what you told him. You told that man your hair was going to be down your back. That's what you said. That's what you told him. You was like, yeah, because ponytails, they grow your hair, baby. Ponytails don't grow your hair, okay? Ponytails do not grow your hair. I'm just saying. I might have to start that channel so I can show y'all what grows your hair. Okay, my locks can't even fit into the frame. Okay, they don't. But I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, it ain't ponytails. If I kept my hair in ponytails, I'd be baldy too. All right, Baldy and the Beast. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I need to order this food because I know it's gonna be a minute. Order this food.
Okay.
I can't wait for all of this shit to be over.
Well, when is it gonna be over with? You got a crystal ball? Because I don't know when it's gonna be over with.
Yeah, this time next year it'll be done. Before next summer, it's gonna be done. And they don't have 100 witnesses and all that shit. So your situation ain't gonna be no 6-7 month trial. If okay, what you got? Who said what? And that's gonna be that. Mm-hmm. And here's the proof. And here's this. And here's that. Mm-hmm.
Girl, I wish you would stop doing that to that man. I wish you would stop filling him with false hope. Who knew that the YSL trial was going to be the longest trial in Georgia State history? Who knew? Stop telling this man what you don't know to be true. She's just making ish up. Oh, it ain't gonna be no 5-6 months. It's gonna be okay. Show your evidence, show what you got, yada yada yada. Cut it out. I cannot still believe she's talking to him. She dyed her hair. I've been MIA for weeks. Nice skin. Do I still have a picture? It's on my community wall. But anyway, yeah, she attempted to dye her hair. Her hair was like 4 different shades of orange, like on some ridiculousness. She definitely attempted to dye her hair, and it looked a hot mess. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it for you, and then I'll show you. But yeah. Oh yeah, I found it. Okay. This is what she did. Like, girl, why? What's wrong with you? Look at her head. Okay. Because what she did not understand is that your roots take color faster than the rest of your hair. So she put this color on her hair, and because her hair is gray, that's what took the color. She probably used a semi-permanent dye instead of a permanent dye. I guess she couldn't afford this stylist that she's talking about, or her stylist was also on vacation. I ain't got no idea. Hold on just a minute. Wait a minute. Lisa S. done gifted 10 memberships. Lord have mercy. Queen, thank you so very much for the 10 gifted memberships. Y'all, we got 10 new wisdom ambassadors. Y'all better throw it up in the chat because we be kin now. Y'all know how this go. Can my sister Nettie stay for a spell? Mr. says, show. We be kin now. Throw it up in the chat. Make our newest wisdom ambassadors feel welcome. And please give a huge, warm thank you to Lisa S., who gifted those memberships. Queen, I appreciate you so very, very much. I cannot see who got gifted because YouTube is acting up. It's not showing me the back chat, so I can't see it. But those of you who got gifted, please give a thank you to Lisa S. All right, and again, welcome officially to the Wisdom family, because y'all know how this go. Thank you so much, DD Phoenix. I appreciate that. I just had to show Sonya what healthy hair is supposed to look like, because she don't know, and she don't think that Black people can grow their hair. I mean, I just happen to have locks, but I've seen Black women dark as me with hair down to their behind, and it was not weave, okay? And it was nice and thickums. I'm just saying.
Oh.
That's it. And that's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just spoke to a couple of people regarding that RICO statute, and if it's 5 years, Why do they have
You ain't gotta go.
2009?
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to respond, but that's just me thinking aloud. Like that's
Don't think
crazy.
it aloud. Don't think at all. Okay, we are revoking your coach status. You are no longer coach. You are Baldy. Okay. There's some women who can rock a bald head and make it look beautiful, baby, but you ain't one of them. You ain't one of them. You are a waste of space.
That they just throw all kind of. But me and these girls were talking earlier at the bank. The bank had to help me with a lot of stuff, and they were just, one of the girls was asking how you were doing, and that is just they was talking about how the court system. And the one girl said she used to live in Roswell, and she was like, I never would go back in that city again. She said it's so racist there, and she said it's just they just full of shit in Roswell. And I was like, well, you go online, look at the reviews.
Okay.
It says
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It had nothing to do with you, but she was just speaking.
I get it.
Yeah, she was speaking from her experience.
No, Sonia, take a hint. Shut the hell up. Okay. Let this man talk. Okay. He don't want to hear from you. Nesto sounds kind of like how Shirley was sounding right before she was like, no, I'm done. I'm just tired. People get tired. I'm just tired of all this jail stuff.
She was just saying. And I was like, yeah, the reviews aren't that good, are really awful for that city. So, and a lot of them are from white people. But yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But anyway.
Yeah, because
I guess I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah.
Did you get Did you get your?
Not trying to get wound up. Not trying to do all that. Trying to cut out. Yeah. Yeah.
You should meditate.
That's what I've been doing. So
you should meditate.
I'm not trying to get wound up because that's how.
Read your books and meditate, and don't think about what's going on outside because that makes it harder when you think about what goes on. Even though it is hard not to, but you have to think in your memories.
Y'all killing me with these names. Sea donkey, sea slug, conch. I thought I was bad. Lord, not the sea slug. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Not the sea slug. This conversation feel like a sea slug.
And just, what I'm saying, just be in your head, basically.
I'm tired.
And not stress what's going on and how people just move forward and, and do them or whatever.
Okay.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Until you get your moment,
What moment? Y'all done stole a moment. Okay. He could have had a moment. He could have had a moment of fairness in the courtroom. He could have had a moment of an advantage in the courtroom. All right. But between you and the prayer lady, listen, y'all done messed all that up. Talking about till he get his moment. You mean his day in court? Listen, I don't know if you guys remember the day that Sonya, I guess, finally realized and processed that Shirley was gone and so was her money. And she told Nesto, forget about the GoFundMe and all of that. You might as well just wait for trial. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to find that call and do do some additional commentary, because when I tell you that was foul, she was like, you might as well just wait in jail. This is the same call, I believe, where she was talking about she going to Africa. So you going on vacations, but you basically telling your jail boo he might as well just sit his old ass in jail because it ain't gonna happen. Dre couldn't do it. Lamont couldn't do it. All right. Lamont over here making up stories as to why he don't want to take Nesto's call. Like, Nesto, nobody messes with you anymore. I can't say the F word, even though that's what they say in the street, but nobody F's with you. Nobody. Sonya don't even want to deal with him too much no more. You know it's bad when Baldy stops taking his call. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, baby, I love you. I love you more and more every day. Like, for real. Damn,
I get it.
So you can get your moment to speak. Or, whatever.
Sea biscuit.
I think I'm going to go fishing.
I believe you're bored. That's what I believe.
I am. Well, I'm not really bored. I'm just not traveling in August for whatever reason. That's to the end, and I think that's what's got me for work.
Oh,
So this is about the longest I've sat down in a minute. You know, I'm usually out and about, and I'm thinking what I should have did. I should have did something different. I'm not gonna put my business out there like that for these people to, but still.
We thinking you should have done something different too. Okay, you should have left nasty Nesto where he was at. You should not have gone on Shirley Strawberry's Instagram looking for him. All right, you should not have visited him in jail. You should have left Nesto where he would have been all right. Okay, he had a wife that knew how to take care of business, and had you let his wife take care of business, your jail boo would have been out, and I guess y'all could have continued, y'all whole side chickery type relationship and all of that. But you done messed that up. Let me find out Sonya got regrets. Nice skin. Thank you for the super chat. She said they are just insufferable. Queen, may your gift return back to you tenfold. Very insufferable on some for real. Y'all make sure y'all go to buttersandblacksoap.com and shop there. I talk all the time about their products, their African black soap. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see the skin glistening? It's like, look, it's dry skin wear. It's like it's glistening and everything. All right, y'all see my skin looking all pretty and whatnot. Anyway, but seriously, I love their products. And as a matter of fact, talk about this all the time. All right, so now I'll put that on the screen, but this is what I use on my feet. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I talk about this all the time, and I want to show y'all something. Okay, I use it. Can y'all see? Y'all see? Yes, I actually use the product. Oh, guys, it smells so good. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. It smells so good. So if y'all got issues with your elbows, all right, y'all better get this Butters and Black soap. This sea moss and argan. All right, but as you can see, it's not greasy. All right, let's compare the elbows. All right, compare the elbows. Anyway, but great products. I mean, I use it all the time, so my skin is constantly glistening. I have no dry skin anywhere. Dry skin wear. All right. And so if y'all have any questions about any of their products, reach out to the owner. She's very responsive. And whatever issue you're having, whether it's hair, skin issues, I use everything they have. I use their skincare, their hair care, their African black soap. Oh my God. Oh, it smells so good. That's it right there. Sorry, y'all. All right, let me stop. It just smells good. It really does. Yeah, Sonya has regrets, but it's too late for that.
I should have done something else.
You should have kept your big ass mouth shut. That's what you should have done. You should have shut up. That's what you should have did. You should have let the lawyers lawyer. Okay? You should have let the judge judge. All right? You over here, handle your business, but you should have let the lawyers do what lawyers know how to do. And you should have fell back. Okay? Sonya did the most. And guess what? You got what you put into it. So you push the wife out of the way, you push the lawyers out of the way, you pushed his friends out of the way, you pushed his brother and his partner out of the way, you pushed his son out of the way. Nobody wants to deal with Nesto now because of you, and now you don't want to deal with him. You got some nerve. I'm just saying.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
But
too late.
It's no worry.
I do understand what you're saying. I understand.
You was right when you said what you said. You was. She was. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up what you just said again. Hold the fuck up what you just said again. You just said they from the car. Do you know it ain't no barn from
no, I just said this is black soup.
Oh, really? You know, that's a whole fucking free charge. You do know that, right? I got to go all back to court again and get a bond for that shit again.
Right when you say what you say. Everyone don't never get out of this place.
Yep. You ain't gonna never get out of that place. Sorry, that's though.
Everything will be back to normal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Pick up the pieces
Yeah.
and restart.
Are you
Yeah.
listening to this chick? I know I keep interrupting, but are you listening? Jones Poetry, thank you so much for the super chat. He said, can butters and black soaps help Uncle Willie's bruises his girlfriend put on him? Listen, it can work some miracles, all right, but some issues, he might need Jesus in a hospital for that. I'm just saying. But reach out to the owner and the owner let you know. But if he got some dry skin, some cracked feet, I'm telling you once again, this what you want. Okay. It smells really, really good, especially those of you who have sensitive skin and you can't wear all these perfumes and stuff, but you just want to smell good. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could smell it through the camera. But anyway, King, thank you so much. May your gift return back to you tenfold. She over here talking about it's okay. You just got to pick up the pieces. You broke a situation that wasn't broken. You tried to fix something that wasn't broke, and you made it worse. And now she's talking about picking up the pieces. How is she going to help Nesto pick up his pieces that, that's from her shenanigans? How is he going to pick up the pieces of his life? There is no fixing this. There isn't. It's jail time. That's the only option. Everybody knows it. And as he gets closer and closer to this trial, I guarantee you, Nesto is not going to be able to sleep. He's not going to be able to eat. He's going to be walking into that courtroom looking like the Walking Dead. And I'm going to be right there filming like, smile for the camera, Nestos. Sonya is no longer having fun with another woman's man. Now he's free, no wife, and she wants to leave now. Tiger Lily's in the building. What's going on? I think so. I think it was cute when she was I think it was cute when she thought it was cute when she was messing around with Shirley's man. It was exciting. I don't know why it's so exciting to do what's wrong, but it was exciting, and that's what they were doing. And that was their little secret. And nobody knew she was the girlfriend and all these other things. And now he's a burden. Now reality is set in. This is her reality. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to restart.
All right.
Only takes a minute.
Yeah, it was good night.
You have a good night.
Keep it slow and easy. Keep it slow and easy. You're free.
Nobody's free. Nobody's free.
Yeah, they're free. Trust me, they're free.
They're freer, but they're not free. But they're free. No.
Girl. She said, I'm going to start over. I mean, she just says the worst things to this man. Don't make him feel good at all. I'm going to be reviewing the Wade Wilson calls. I finally got to start listening.
Every day a new law, every day a new bill, every day. Man, I gotta you might never use that trash valet thing. I always take my trash to the trash, right? And so I tried it for the first time, I think yesterday. I didn't know what time. I figured I look at my neighbors and they do it like around 7 o'clock. It sent me a violation because my garbage was not tied inside of the garbage. I drawstringed it. You know how you pull the strings together?
Yeah.
But because I did not know what time they were coming, I still needed to throw stuff away here. You know what I'm saying? Because you only have that one large trash in your house.
Yeah.
So I still needed to go back and forth throwing things away because I didn't know specifically what time they were coming. So that gave me a violation because my thing wasn't tied in a knot.
Lazy, bald-headed witch. Okay? And I really want to say the B word, but I can't do that here. Oh my gosh. You crusty, dusty, sea slug, bald-headed heathen. Like, for real? How lazy can you be? So she pulls the drawstrings on the garbage and just throws it in the can. She's making up a story about how she still had more stuff to put in there. Well, if you have more stuff to put in there, then why'd you put the bag in the trash can? You would have just waited, or you would have opened up another bag. She just gonna throw her trash in there and not tie. Of course, you have to tie it. So when the truck comes by and they lift up the garbage can, all the garbage goes over everywhere. I thought she was gonna say that she was putting her trash in her neighbor's in her neighbor's can, and that's where she got a violation. Girl said new bills every new day. It's a new bill. Yeah. Sonia, I don't know what planet you've been living on, okay? But welcome to real life, Baldy. Welcome to real life. Yeah, there were bills. Nesto was a bill. How come she don't complain about Nesto? Nesto costs her $600 a month. How come she don't complain about him? Why don't you complain about that bill? You so nasty because you don't want to tie your garbage.
I said, never again will I use them.
Yeah, Wade Wilson is something else. Those calls are really interesting. They're also clear and they're easy to listen to. But I want to do an analysis and a comparison between him and Nesto because I see a lot of similarities. And it's they're not that long and it's quite entertaining. They're a lot easier to listen to.
Because it was an inconvenience. I didn't see any convenience in it because I always ride my scooter to the trash. You know, to the trash. I get on my scooter because I'm far from the, trash.
Phone goes from President. Wait a minute. Y'all, wait, hold on. Wait a second. I gotta roll this back. PCFP, you got my stomach hurting, sis. Like, come on, why you do that? Wait a second. Let me make this big, okay? Because y'all was supposed to warn me. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Please stop. Please stop. Y'all got my stomach hurting. Wait a minute.
Convenience in it because I always ride my scooter to the trash. You know, to the trash. I get on my scooter because I'm far from the trash compactor. And then I just get on my scooter and I ride it. The garbage to the room. I'm like, I'd rather do that.
Did she ride her garbage to the room? Sonia act like she live in a house and she gotta walk a half a mile down her driveway to throw the garbage out. You gotta ride your scooter to the compactor room for real, Sonia. Like, cut it out. I can't. Phone goes for prison. You wrong.
Get on my scooter because I'm far from the trash compactor. And then I just get on my scooter and I ride it. The garbage to the room.
You lazy, you lazy ass beast. I mean, for real. Lazy. Onisha said, what happened to love you, right? What happened to love you, Sonia? No, love don't live here anymore. If I'm facing 30 years, I would not care to listen to someone talk about emptying their trash on a scooter. You can't walk your lazy ass. Like, how heavy is your trash? And how far is the compactor? It's just the room where she go. You know what? I'm done. I'm done.
I'm like, I'd rather do that. If they could take that off my bill, that would be lovely. But I never used it at the last place either. And I paid for it, like extermination and all that stuff, Paid for it to never use it.
I mean, Sonya act like she had never grew up in a house before. I thought she owned houses. Don't she know you got to pay for water, you got to pay for gas, you got to pay for electric, you got to pay for the exterminator. All right, unless you cutting your own grass, you got to pay to get the grass cut. It's they're the bills. You got to pay for your telephone, for your internet service. Well, back then, 90s, you probably have internet, but at least your telephone, right? Maybe your AOL. You got to pay for AOL, right? You had an AOL bill. Night Skin, yes, she admitted it. The phone calls from prison has a call where it says Sonia finally reveals how much she's spending on the calls. So Nesto calls her talking about is it a stipulation? Do I got a stipulation? And she's like, well, she, meaning Baldy, says there's no bond, so there's no stipulation. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there was no stipulation. And they're going back and forth saying the same thing over and over. She's like, well, there'll be a stipulation when there's a bond, and they didn't say anything. Okay, because I just want to know, can I use my entertainment? Because I need that to pass, to pass my time away. Because that's important. I need that. So, and she's like, yeah, because she's like, it's costing $600 a month. We spend $600 a month on these calls. So yeah, Yeah. That's how much. That's how desperate. Okay, that's the cost of desperation. $600 a month.
Right. It's whatever, I guess. Anyhow,
Okay. I'll see you.
I'll send you back.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
This last short call is with Sonia, and it's from today, August 14th, 2024. Nesto tells Sonia to talk to her friend in the government.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, seems like you're just not getting started.
No, actually, I've been up for like an hour. Made a couple calls. But yeah, I've been up.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I got up early today.
That's good.
I wanted to sleep in, but I didn't.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
All right. You sent two. You sent two, right?
One and then one. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you remember which one I'm talking about, though. They got white beater and them same shorts on, but your head was cut off at the top. It was a side picture, but I know you took more than one.
How was the hair?
Yeah.
How was the hair?
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, no. Was it down, braided?
I mean, he just said that your hair was cut off. So how will he know what your hair looked like? You sent him a picture with your head cut off.
Not braided.
Oh, okay. You're talking about upstairs. The picture I took upstairs. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, it's like it was on the side, but I know you had other angles of that picture. That's what I was saying.
I'll find that one.
Yeah, I think
That one was it, but it was upstairs, me standing. I get it.
Yeah. I think you need to talk to your friend out there in the government out there. Something happened to their people. Yes, yeah. So I think you need to call them today.
Okay. I'll call her.
The government.
Okay, well, you have a wonderful day.
Does she know or she don't know?
Oh, they know. Yeah, they know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll call her. I'll call her after work. Okay.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Damn.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and
Oh. Well, my. What happened to the I love you, I love you, I love you, bye babe, I love you? What happened to the I love yous? What happened? I'm just no, I love you. He like, okay, well, bye. That was the most rough and tough with your Afro puffs ending to a call I think we've ever seen. Like, damn. I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. Like, I really don't know. I don't know what to say. Excuse me. I don't know what to think other than that they probably just sick of each other now. That's the only thing I could think of. The only thing I could think of is that they're probably just tired of each other now. So that's all I could think of. Her and her SS, her and Shirley Strawberry both get these girly voices with dudes is ridiculous. Tiger Lily in the building. Champion, she's just a sad person to be a woman. Yeah, it's there are times when I can't stand Sonia. There's some times when I really can't stand this lady, especially when she's being disrespectful to her Shirley. But she's just a sorry excuse for a woman. What can we say? I mean, it's just it blows minds that people like Sonia like really exist. I mean, this is not her playing. This is not an actress. Like, this is really how she is. Sonia's new pimp is in the room. Maybe the thrill is gone. Jones Poetry, you hit the nail on the head. I think the thrill is absolutely gone. It's not fun anymore. The dog caught the car. IS is online and asking about black jobs. Tiger Lily, I can't with you. Yeah, that was rough. That's a big change from, and I don't think it's just a matter of, okay, they know we're listening. So no, I think it's finally run its course. Think about it. She was with this man. She's been capping for this man and up Nesto's behind. And I'm talking about Baldy has been up Nesto's behind for the better part of 2 years. And what has she gotten out of it? Okay. What she's losing her hair. What has she really gotten out of it? Okay. Other than she's on YouTube looking dumb. She hasn't really gotten anything out of it. Guys, we are 11 subs away from 5,000. So I know there's 202 of y'all in here. I need 12 of y'all to come up out the bushes and subscribe to the channel. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to come out the bushes. Just hit the subscribe button for me, especially if you're here and you're enjoying the commentary. Hopefully you'll subscribe because you love Wisdom's Daughter. But even if you ain't show, just hit the subscribe button anyway. Help us get to 5,000. We're almost there. Can't do it without you. And I want to be able to have a celebratory Wisdom Family Picnic once we top 5,000. And so the numbers can kind of go up and down a little bit because some people subscribe and then have a change of heart because they ain't sure. But make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, and if you are subscribed or you know you're subscribed, I still want you to double check and make sure that you're actually subscribed. Because when I tell you guys that I followed Make It Make Sense, aka Mims, for a whole year and didn't know that I wasn't subscribed, couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. So double check, make sure that you're actually subscribed because YouTube is funny. And sometimes for whatever reason, you can get unsubscribed and don't even realize it. I'm about to scrub these YouTube streets to find out what happened in ATL that got Nesto on edge. Uncle Willie said he can't wait for 5K. Let's go. Yeah, I think I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that that the Thriller's gone has run its course. I think Sonya got a man, and that's why she haven't heard from Nesto. Sonya has been capping for this man for 2 years. What has she gotten out of it? What has she really gotten out of it? It's not beneficial to her. She spent her RV down payment on Nesto's calls, okay, hoping and praying that he's getting out. They done tried everything, and I think she realizes that, you know what? I was over here up Nesto's butt because I didn't think I could get with. I think she might be messing around with her ex. She could be with Lamont for all we know. Okay, because them two was getting a little too buddy. But I definitely want to say that I don't think love lives here anymore. We're gonna have to read these latest text messages and see if they're saying I love you in the text messages. And see if the text messages are as dry as this call, because this call from today was very mechanical. It was worse than the Shirley calls towards the end. It was very cut and dry. So not sure what's going on, but Nesto, hold on to your jail, boo, if you can. But M. Tate said, nah, Nesto talking to other women. You think Sonya found out? Well, if she's because she says she don't be on YouTube and social media, and she just be looking at the comments, but I know that ain't true. She be watching. Hey, Sonya. Hey, Baldy. I think she found out that Sonya talking to that Nesto's talking to other women. I think so. You know, Nesto, that's what he does. He uses women until they serve no further purpose, and then that's that. And I probably hoping for a reality TV show, but he's not getting out anytime soon. Nice skin. Somebody gonna write a book about this. I don't know if it's gonna be Nesto or not, but somebody, this is crazy. This got to be the craziest story on YouTube in a long time because of how long this has been going on. But real quick before we wrap up, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing some lives here at the Wisdom Family Picnic on Wade Wilson. If you guys are not familiar with this guy, this is the white guy that you've seen on Phone Calls from Prison's channel with the tattoos all over his face. Sir has a whole fan club. I mean, I read that they raised like 60,000 for him, and he's got all these women reaching out to him, and his new girlfriend he met through one of these jail pen pals. And so he's nuts, but not little Woody nuts, right? He's very articulate, so it's very easy to listen to him, but he's clearly a psychopath. but the calls are entertaining. It's not, I don't think there's anything that will be a major trigger warning, except maybe one or two of the calls where he nonchalantly talks about what he did. But for those of you who are not aware, back in 2019, I keep saying Wade Wilson unalived 2 women in the same day. One, I believe he choked her out, and the other one, he choked her out, and then he ran her over several times with his vehicle, to the point where the ME's office had to come and help ID her. So it was bad. But to listen to the calls and what he's talking about, it's like you're reminded that people really exist in the world. But anyway, it's entertaining. So we're going to cover some of those calls because his dad laid into his behind. But yeah, so I'm not going to ruin it for you. I will be doing some lives on that. So make sure you guys show up for that, because at some point this Nesto story is going to run its course and we can only listen to Sonya and so much. Yeah, Sonya writing Wade and Nesto writing other women. Let me find out that that Sonya's pretending to be Kristen. She done changed her voice. You know that Sonya's picture on her LinkedIn is of a white woman, right? With a ponytail. Yeah, he's talking to other women. He has some woman named Tasheema reaching out to him. You know what? Let me do this while you guys are here, because we let's see what time is it. We are hour and 46. We still got time. Let me see if I can pull up these conversations with him and Tasheema, and I'll read some of them out to you. Hold on one second. I got to get into my email. Let's see if I can get that for you. Where's my Gmail? Here's my Gmail. And okay, so Nesto's newest text messages, normal chat with Sonya, and more talk with Tasheema. All right, I got it. Hold on a second. And I'm so sorry that I keep clearing my throat in the microphone. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let me see the calls with Tasheema. Let's see where she's at. Okay. Tasheema. Wait a minute, Nestos. What you been up to, sir? Okay. Well, we're going to go back to, I'm not going to show it because Phone Calls from Prison has this in her Patreon. So I'm just going to read it to you guys. And I'm going to read it to you guys. Okay, so let's see. I'm not even going to read the Nesto and Sonya stuff. I'll just read a couple things. So on July 28th, they're talking about the weather because all of the rain. They're talking about the Olympics. You know, Sonya's like, or Ernest is like, how's your day going, baby? And all of that. So last month, it was still baby. Okay. Good morning, my lady. Today is Monday. Let's see what's happening today. If there's any good news. Okay, then Nesto's talking about 2 pitches came today. Of course, he's very happy. He needs those pitches. He's probably trading those pitches to save his behind, literally. All right, so where does Tasheema come on the scene? Okay, so Nesto messages Sonya on the 31st at 2:30. I'm okay. How your day going? Did she call you back yet? Okay. Because prior to that, Sonya is talking about Nancy Pelosi. She can't even spell a lady's name right. It's Nancy Pelosi, not Pelosi. Talking about she leaked an email telling Democrats to pander blacks for votes, but don't follow through, which we knew nothing ever came of these false promises. That's why I don't support politicians. Paid liars. How are you? Okay, so here's the conversation with Tasheema. So Nesto sends a message to Tasheema. That's correct, right? Let me just make sure that that's who the recipient is, because this format is different from the other one. Okay, sender and recipient. Okay. So, Nesto sending Tasheema some long messages. Whoa, Sonya. All right, so here it is. July 31st, Nesto to Tasheema. Hi, how are you? Thank you for reaching out to me. I'm sorry, I'm doing it in the wrong voice. This is Nesto to Tasheema. So, and can I tell you, this is written so well that I don't think Nesto wrote this. But anyway, hi, how are you? This is Nesto. Thank you for reaching out to me. I want to first inform you before going further that all of my communication with anyone on the outside world has been recorded and publicized. And he spelled publicized correctly. Kudos. So that will more than likely include our conversations as well, with a happy face. If this is within your comfort level, then I shall proceed. I'd like to establish a foundation first, though, with a few questions. Here we go with the pimp game. How did you come to know who I am? What made you think to reach out to me? Who was your son? Is he an inmate here at Cobb County or another facility? Here's the narcissist in Noah. How did you find out about me? And what made you think to reach out to me? Same questions he asked Sonya. So tell me why you with me. What's your end game? I want to hear that part. Tasheema, he want to hear that part. Who is your son? Is he an inmate here at Cobb County or another facility? What gave you the impression that my faith in the Father above is great enough to pray and share scriptures with me? My faith is very strong, but I'd like to hear from you on your thoughts. Would you mind sending me a pic so that I can place a face with our conversations? You are correct when you said other people relate to an individual's testimonies as people in general, especially those of us who go through hardships, trials, and tribulations. What is your testimony? How is your send holding up? I guess he meant son. Stay strengthened. Maybe I'll hear from you again soon. God bless. Again, I want you to be aware that speaking with me means social media and bloggers, you're damn right, will broadcast our conversations, facts, as a result, could possibly be harmful to your reputation, as they've already ruined my own. Nesto, you ruined your own damn reputation. Okay, your reputation was shot the day you started messing around with Sonya. So then this is this is at 3:30, and at 7:30 he texts Sonya, how's your day going? It's not how's your day going, baby? How's your day going, my love? It immediately, how's your day going? That's all he gave her. Meanwhile, Tasheema, she done wrote back to her new boo. Hello, my son is in another facility. Even feels so far away from me. I hope and pray that my pain is not shown before the world. True pain is exactly what I feel day and night. My son and my mom share a different kind of relationship. I had him as a child, so my mom stepped in and took him under her wing and gave me back my childhood. Here we go. She don't even know Ernest Williams, and she already spilling her guts. Tasheema, you ain't been on Wisdom's daughter? You ain't never been to the picnic? How many times I gotta tell y'all ladies to stop telling these men all your business when you first meet them? That's pimp game. All lived in one house. I still was mother. He got have her as mother grandmother. I also believe she done like that 2 years prior she lost her only son. I'll say in life we never know or to us things are wrong. Shouldn't have been. I believe everything is for a reason. Even though I was baby having a baby, he was supposed to come when he came. When he went jail, all I thought was let my mom live only for her to pass so that what I've been dealing with and going through, I was hurt, broken. It felt like knives steady in my heart about my son. The worst is being his mother, losing and lost all control. That day I couldn't go and say I'm his mother. Now let him go. This is all recent, so I am not long got on here, send messages to him. I'm still learning, not gonna lie. I was so hurt and broken, too angry and pissed, too hard to talk to him or hear his voice. I was disappointed. I went year not talking to him. When my mother passed, he called. We've been talking every since. I still cry my baby, my firstborn. We grew together. I F up, made and make plenty mistakes as child, watching my sisters and others. I just decided to be one to not be so quick to judge. I've lived enduring my good and is more bad. I've also watched my son good and bad. I see and get it from both sides. I also know difference I got when it came to the system and different from my son. I don't speak from what I don't know, only things I do or live through. Even when I thought I was good to everyone else and help anyone that I could, I was actually in my 30s before I learned and found humbled I believe I was. I'm so happy and grateful in my head. I had to get it. I had to get it anyway. My son had looked his best and have the best. It was a must. We forget chasing that day and night. We don't get time back. And just being together, going through my humbled. I had nothing like money. I looked around. I still had life, my babies, and another chance to do it right. I didn't tell or show how. Hold on one second. Let me move this over here so that I can kind of see the comments as I'm reading this, because I haven't been able to see any of y'all's comments. Sorry about that. All right. So Nice Skin wanted to know if he'd been talking to other women, and this is what they've been talking about. And you want to talk about broken English. Okay, so she says, I looked around. I still had life, my babies, another chance to do it right. I didn't tell or show how much they truly meant to me, how important they really were. Now I believe I get on their nerves, crying and sharing how much I love them. And be honest, admit my fault as parent. It is hard sometimes to admit. Let them know being parent don't come with a book. Nothing in life means more than God. My kids, I know I wouldn't have made it this far without our Father in heaven. I don't know what sent me to you. I'm not good with this technology stuff. I'm doing it from my phone. I'm still learning the word. I believe I try for myself and kids. When Jesus went and helped preach, when Jesus went and helped preach, was he in the rich valley, poor, undecided, ones didn't know or believe, the bad or only with the good he helped all near and far? Say love neighbor, God, no one you know, and don't. Oh my gosh. And it just, okay. So it ends there. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. So then Nesto gets tired of her for a second and he reaches back to Sonya. And he tells Sonya, so yesterday I saw Apollo on Channel 5. So Apollo is the ex-husband of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Phaedra Parks. Okay, that was her ex-husband. So he says, yesterday I saw Apollo on Channel 5. He was arrested for domestic violence on his newest wife he married in 2021. Yeah, there's not a surprise there. They were married while he was in prison, but that's what the news says. And we know they lie. What amazed me was how the next day they show on the news Phaedra stepping off the jet and announced she was returning back to Roa. They said in public demanded her to return after they said the public demanded that she return after 16 seasons. Crazy, right? Cold world we are living in. Also today, someone randomly texted me asking me if I wanted to share scriptures and pray for her incarcerated son. This was out of the blue. Okay, so he did tell Sonya about his pen pal. All right, but he didn't tell him what they talked about. So here she goes. Here's Tasheema again. This is the same day. Okay, so this is the third message. This is still July 31st. Let me see if I can figure out again. I'm not long, got on here, only do it from my phone. Whenever I do pictures for my son, it keep going into some security app. Bring up this app being hacked in 2020, I believe. Download this app on my computer. See, Mr. Williams, my face and outside means nothing, only about one's heart and being real, coming or around. No motive at all. If possible, support and share scriptures, give advice. I know I can learn no matter where a person at. I learned not to take or ask for prayer from anyone, everyone. I also learned hard way not to let pastor put their hands on my head after prayed for and thrown to the ground. I've listened to ones another look down on first, and judge would never have to listen to. I learn a lot. One can look good and clean and honest and got good game whole time manipulating. Yeah, that's Nesto. Tasheema, please, baby, please find your way to my YouTube channel. The one that you pen piling with is the one you just talked about, boo-boo. So good after believe, help, and support whole time. Nothing but devil in disguise. Nesto is the devil in disguise, okay? His horns are invisible, but they there. Seeing a face really don't mean anything, Mr. Williams. She called him Mr. Williams. He probably like that. So here comes Sonya. Wow, that's good. Is her son there with you? I don't watch Housewives anymore. This is Sonya. It is negative TV. It was briefly entertaining, but we have no unity, and these show promote hate. She can't write either. I don't watch fake news, so I missed that. Yeah, domestic violence could be him pushing her off him. So these charges sound worse than it could be, and I'm sure they couldn't wait to put it on the air. Black people only. Well, Sonya, I'm pretty sure someone thought the same thing about you when you got shot 5 times. It ain't so bad. Why you acting like it's such a big deal? You was shot in your stomach, you was shot in your arm, you was shot through the hand and the neck and carrying on. You all right. It's not really domestic violence. This lady is a mess. Okay, so next day, August 1st, Nesto starts with good morning, my love. And then Sonia replies, good morning, love. And then Nesto sends a message to somebody named Paula. I wonder. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. 1 second, y'all. I wonder if Paula, because there's a YouTuber whose first name is Paula. Let me see if I can hold on 1 second. I know it's not this blogger that's reaching out to him. Paula Mooney from what is the name of her show? From Plunder. I'm just saying it's a coincidence. Phone calls from prison blocked out the name, but I'm gonna find out if this is Paula Mooney from Plunder that's been texting Nesty. Anyway, so Ernest Williams texts somebody named Paula and says hello. And then he texts Paula again 20 minutes later. Hey, just now seeing your message. I hope this is the same person I remember who moved to Houston. Looking forward to hearing back from you. And then he texts Sonia like how many hours later? Wow. So that was 10:30 in the morning. And he texts Sonia, or Sonia texts Nesto, sorry, at almost 8 o'clock. Hey, he responds back. What's up, lady? And then that's it. She never responds. So on August 1st, she texts him, hey. All right. Now they done already spoke at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So 8:05, good morning, my love. This is Nesto to Sonia. Sonia replies back at 8:28. Good morning, love. Then Nesto is reaching out to Paula. And maybe they were talking on the phone that day. Maybe. But anyway, so Sonia says, hey, Nesto says, what's up, my lady? And she doesn't respond till the next morning. And it was only after Nesto reached out to her first and said, good morning, my love. You okay? So look at Nesto. Look at how insecure this man is. Sonia didn't respond the night before when he said, what's up, my lady? And then he texts her in the morning, good morning, my love. You okay? What's the matter, Nesto? You got a guilty conscience? You think she's finding out about these women you talking to on here? So, good morning, my love. You okay? Sonia responds back like 3 hours later. Good morning, my love. And then he responds back in the afternoon. I miss you with a sad face. Sonia replies back, miss you. How's your mental? These weeks are flying by. Nesto responds, not to me in here. I'm okay. Just thinking, not thinking. He thinking. Ooh, that's bad when you got to think. It's not even thinking. He over here thinking. I'm thinking about a lot. That's all. Good morning, my love. This is Nesto to Sonia. This is the next day. So after he says to her, I'm okay, just thinking about a lot, that's all. This is at 3 o'clock p.m. She doesn't respond back to him the rest of the day. So now he texts her the next day. Good morning, my love. How are you feeling today, baby? It's August 3rd, baby. Time coming soon. Big 55, laugh out loud. Sonia still doesn't respond. He gets a message, or he sends her a message now. Now, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. She don't say anything. So he sends her another message at 7 o'clock at night. How's your day going, baby? She finally responds a few minutes later. It's going well. The system was not working on my end. Yes, birthday season 56. Yay. He don't even know how old she is, y'all. He don't even know how old she is. Talking about big 55. No, this is supposed to be your boo thing. Okay, you gave up your good, well-to-do wife for this chick, and you don't even know when her birthday is? Damn, Nesto, that's kind of foul. All right, so let's keep going. So then he replies to her a few minutes later, okay, I love you. He doesn't even acknowledge the fact that he got her birthday wrong. Okay, I love you. 2 minutes later, he's texting Paula. Hello, whoever the hell Paula is. Paula, I'm gonna find out who you is. Nasty. Yep. We talking about it now. Mad about music. I'm behind in these comments. I'm definitely behind these comments, but I'm gonna put them up on the screen. So here we go. Here's Nesto now. After Paula doesn't respond. This is what, 15 minutes later? System has been down for the last 2 days over here too. I'm surprised I didn't catch you in the crowd while I saw glimpses of the Trump rally today. Ha ha ha. She's a Trumper. He's clowning her. What have you been doing with yourself? Have you gotten your new place arranged and in order yet? Nesto want to make sure he got someplace to go home to because he think he coming home. YSL had another bad day Friday, shaking my head, denied motions, etc. As for me, I'm just taking things one day at a time, staying positive. If you're bored, I can call you tonight. Have you cut your hair yet? I like those white button-down shirts on you. They compliment you well. I forgot you're a 56 birthday lady and not 55. My bad. All this gray hair is wearing me down. Yeah, Nesto. We know what the gray hair is doing. All this gray hair is wearing me down. And then he says, will you be going out of the country end of the month or next? Why you want to know? I'm just asking. Why you want to know? All right. So then Sonia responds a little while later, 2 hours later, I should say, have not cut the hair. See, no, I love you. Just have not cut the hair. Was just thinking how low. I wanted to go to the rally. Oh my God. I heard it was good. He had a great turnout. Girl, stop lying. Just looking at his rallies compared to the Democratic ones, he's killing it. No way the race is close. Thanks. I like the button shirts as well. I wonder after this election, what is the next thing? If she wins it, it will be an uprising. For who? For the minions that live in your head? For the aliens that occupy your brain, it's going to be an uprising for them? For the Oompa Loompas between your ears, who is it going to be an uprising for? She is the worst. She had no community leaders speak. Still no policies or plans mentioned. She was Biden running mate. Where were his policies? It's crazy. I hear Greece is lovely. All right, next day. This is August 4th. Good morning, my love. This is Nesto. Sonia, good morning, my love. Nesto, I love you. Thank you for being in my life. Yeah, see, he's feeling Sonia slipping away. So every now and again, he got to reel her back in with the love bombing. But then he decides he's going to write to Tasheema. I love you. Thank you for being in my life. This is what he writes to her on August 4th at 3:43 p.m. Sonia doesn't respond. Now, I don't know what's up with this thing, but there's some messages thrown in here that say 7:31. That's just what it says. Anyway, so now Nesto texts Tasheema. I completely understand all that you're saying, and it seems you had to grow up faster than you may have wanted with having a child as a child. Many people have experienced the same, especially back in the 60s and 70s. I'm not sure how old you are. Look at him fishing. Not sure how old you are. I do understand what you went through, as my eldest daughter had her first child when she was young, and I was last to find out. It impacted our relationship somewhat, but I do understand your situation. I will say that you never answered any of my questions, like, how do you know of me? And how do you know I'm a man of God? Answer that when you respond. God bless. You trying to pimp this lady through text messages, Nesto? Oh my gosh. And then Nesto texts her back 20 minutes later talking about, I still need a picture of you so I can see who I'm speaking to, laugh out loud. And then he texts her again, good morning. God is good all the time. I hope you have a good, and then he doesn't finish what he's saying. Man is over here desperate. He want a picture. He want to know how old she is. Nesto want to get Sonya replaced ASAP. So then Sonya finally responds, I love you too. Here's Nesto to Tasheema. What city are you from, by the way? Just curious. And how did you come across to know who I am? If you'd like, I can share some advice or insight on some ways you can probably repair the damage you feel within the relationship you have with your son. Nesto, for real. So now he's a damn, you gonna do some pastoral counseling from behind bars, Nesto? Now you a psychologist? You a mental counselor? Coming from a man such as myself, oh, you mean a Khan, who has some experience and wisdom. This is his favorite word. You may find that what I share helpful. I don't know the situation completely, as in how you feel after losing close members of your family, but I will say that your son can look forward to your support once he comes home, and if he has kids, your grandchildren. That will be a blessing. Nothing can bring back those who have gone, but it will still be a blessing to look forward to in the future and something that will help mend old wounds. All right, so now Nesto trying to save a hoe. Okay. And apparently Tasheema doesn't respond. So you know what? Some of these messages are out of order. I'm not sure what's wrong with this sheet, but it looks like they came out on the sheet out of order. Anyway, so Nesto says, hello, Tasheema. All right. And then he sends a message to Sonia. Good morning, top of the new week to you, baby. How are feeling? Sonia replies, good morning, love. I'm good. And then Tasheema replies, hello, Mr. Williams. That's going to be Tasheema's voice. Hello, Mr. Williams. And here comes Sonia. Hey, this is like hours later. Hey, was thinking about how most things are a distraction. No one has seen the real Biden in a month. They can't keep faking it and will have to put old girl in office. But it's rumored that Michelle Obama will pick up will be the pick or maybe the VP. What is she talking about? Baldy, sit your ass down and be quiet. Stop sending text messages to Nesto. He talking to Tasheema now. That's his new boo. Black people are too excited to elect by race, not seeing in these black mayor DA cities. Blacks are treated worse than when whites are in power. That when Kay was DA and attorney general, she did black and brown people wrong. I ran into girl I gave the pups to. She said they changed their names to Bob and Jordan. Oh my God. I went to Nordstrom and Saks for tops. Grab some Krispy Kreme Monday. I needed a massage. Knock out the kinks. Rambling. Is she high? So, let me check out some of these comments. Somebody help me out. Is Sonya high? Because she writing this like she high as a fucking kite. Okay. Nice Skin said Tasheema must not know about us. Oh, well, Nesto told her, but I don't know if she knows the way she needs to know. I'm just saying. But Nesto warrants it like, look here. We could do this thing, but just know. Maybe she's looking for YouTube fame. Nesto's bunkmate must write his stuff. Wade Evil thinks his dad leaked their calls instead of concentrating on his girlfriend sitting with the new reporters in her room listening to her combos, and she fished info on how he unalived. Yeah, we're going to get into all that Wade stuff. Jay Vickers said Tasheema is probably Sonia. Y'all funny. I hope Tasheema is one of us, but deep undercover. Okay? Yeah, deep south. That would be hilarious. It sure would. Now, which one of y'all is texting Nesto? Because I can't imagine that somebody's grammar could be that bad. Which one of y'all are over here pretending? Lord, Tasheema is in the bushes and about to be pulled out eventually. Ask Sonia. Wisdom, can she spell? She sounds like a winner. Just how Nesto like him. Somebody he can manipulate. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Y'all, I think it's really that 50-pound pull-up Sonya playing. I can't. All right, I'm trying to get to some more y'all comments. Well, damn, she done give him a DNA sample too. She hasn't answered the question how she found him. Yeah, interestingly enough, she's avoiding that question. Find that very interesting that she's avoiding that question. Miss Mad About Music said, wait, y'all, he's texting other women on side hens money. Well, good. Now she know what Shirley felt like. She might be a simpleton, y'all. Laughing at her might be a hate crime. Oh my gosh, Nice Skin. He's stupid. All right, let me see what else is going on here. I'm trying to get to some more of your comments. Sis has the literacy skills of IS. Baby, she might be worse. I think well, I was gonna say I think he wishing for Bible lady, but y'all, what if Nesto stopped accepting Bible lady's visits? What's she gonna do? if he's like, nah, I got Tasheema coming to visit. Y'all don't have to claim me. What the F? I'm supporting wisdom, not y'all. Oh, okay. What happened? I don't know what that's about. But thank you, Miss Peacemaker. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So Sonya talking about distractions. Y'all remember when Sonya told him that he don't need to be talking to anybody else? Right? Don't get distracted. Yeah, tell the truth. It does. I didn't want to say it, but it does sound like she might be from the Caribbean, the way that she's writing. Or some other country, but I agree with you. And English may not be her first language, so it's possible. It's definitely possible. All this from the initial contact. Damn, girl, at what point in your life do you wake up and decide to have a prison pen pal to spill your guts to? Tasheema may be lying ass Sonya. Remember, she was playing his niece at one time, emailing his attorneys. Yep. Oh, snap. Breaking news. We got a Paula in these YouTube streets. We sure do. We got Paula and Tasheema. So they both racing to be his jail boo. All right. So Nesto is like, Krispy Kreme, laugh out loud. You are something. I miss you. Because Sonya's talking about BS. Nesto can't even relate to the BS she be talking about. Like, Sonya reminds me of somebody who's socially awkward. You know, she doesn't know how to read the room. She doesn't understand what type of topics are interesting to Nesto, and he's bored. All right. So then Nesto now sends a message to Tasheema. And it looked like he done sent more messages to her than she sent to him. Good morning. How are you? This is August 5th. And then he sends another message like 40 minutes later. I prayed for you. The light of God surrounds me. The presence of God watches over me. The power of God protects me. This is Nesto. Wherever I am, God is. Remain strong in the Lord and the power of his might. I'm sorry, y'all. we walk by faith and not by sight. That's what helps me every day. Nesto, Jesus, man. Nesto, you trying to be a cult leader now because pimping ain't work for you, so you're going to be a cult leader and you're going to bring everybody to Christ. Right? The presence, he said, the light of God surrounds me. The presence of God watches over me, and the power of God protects me. Wherever I am, God is. Remain strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. It's not that what he's saying is wrong. It's just his motives. I don't trust his motives or his heart. And I find this absolutely hilarious. I'm over here like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's the same Paula, so don't get me in trouble with plunder, okay? I just happen to, I wondered because I found it a coinkadink, okay? I'm just saying, don't y'all get me in trouble. I don't think that's Paula from Bundle because she has to know the messages and calls are being reviewed. She couldn't be that stupid. No, I don't know. It may not be. Remember, everything we do over here is for entertainment, so I don't know which Paula that is. I just found it interesting that it's the same name, but we haven't seen a whole lot between those two, so I'm not sure what they was talking about. But anyway, WD has gotten into those messages. Listen, I sure have. Somebody else said I don't think it's Paula from Plunder. Yeah, no, I'm just joking, Miss Paula. I'm just joking. Okay, I'm on her Patreon too because she be having some good stuff. Anyway, so Nesto is a spiritual guru now. And Sonya says, yum, miss you too. Ernest, good morning, my love. Sonya, good morning, my love. This is August 6th. All right. Here comes Sonya, same day, but it's like hours later. Hi, I was working on things today, thinking about fun times in life. Had a lot of those. I feel bad for those kids born after 2000. I was watching old videos of the 90s and I had a time. Very little to worry about. I have enjoyed my life, good times and bad. I've got some stories for you. Miss those times before internet and cell phones. Think of all the good times in your life, your success, your travels, your dreams that came true. So many people are unhappy out there. Love and happiness needed. Sonya, you just remember that when your funky behind is behind bars, okay? Just remember all of this stuff that you was telling Nesto because they coming for your ass too. Here comes Nesto a couple hours later. What happened on the 26th on the... Damn! Wait. Wait a minute. August 6th, 3:30 in the afternoon. Sonia's like, hi, I was working on things today, thinking about fun times. Remember all the fun times in your life. Love and happiness is needed. This is how Nesto responds at 7:30. So you talking about 6 hours later? 4 hours later. My math is off. 4 hours later. Here come Nesto. What happened on the 26th on the filing? Because I received a letter today that was sent on the 17th July, and I'm just now getting it. And yes, I do daydream about the past, good and bad. That's what keeps me going besides my faith in God. And yes, it's a lot of folks depressed out there. I see it on TV every day, scams and schemes and deceit all the same time. He would know all about that. When I saw that Jimmy Carter grandson said he supports Harris, but is in hospice with complete memory loss, shaking my head, shows people will say anything. I haven't received any news at all about anything at all. But the same motion with PD office telling their clients whatever they want. How is your brother-in-law doing who took that long probation? Brian, right? And how's your health holding up? I'm down to $5 also. You excited about your trip? Olympics for the last week kills the time. Football season starts next week. How things look? I'll be here same time next year as well. Shaking my head. Damn, Nesto, you just a Debbie damn downer. And you see what he did, right? I'm also down to $5. How was your trip? he trying to guilt trip Sonya. Sonya don't give a damn. Here she come a few minutes later. No, don't say that. I was looking at the YSL bond situation. To date, there is no evidence of their guilt, yet the judge still denied bond. She know all about YSL, but she can't tell Nesto poop about his case. If there is no evidence of guilt in 110 days of court, they all need bonds. If court does not value life or respect innocent until proven guilty. You know, time in jail is a living death. Loss of income, loss of everything. After 60 days, you lose everything. The system is against the people. I'll call to see what July 17th is all about. Everyone is good. We are not speaking on them here. Okay. That's Sonya. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sonya talks about what she wants things to be, and she makes it sound like that's what they are, and she got Nesto's head messed up. All right, so he responds, yes, they still have not indicted the charges and have up to 7 years to do that. No motions or anything have been done. That's what I mean by sitting here this time next year. Anyway, just trying to hold my head. Can't really talk to anyone in here because of being misunderstood. Can't talk on the phone, tablet, or visitation to the person I want to have a real phone conversation with. But thank you for holding me down. It'll be a lot to talk about once I do get out of here, though. You ain't getting out. So he's complaining that he can't really talk to anyone in there because of being misunderstood. He can't talk on the tablet or visitation to the person he really want to have a personal conversation with. Well, who was that? Who was he talking about? Shirley? It must be somebody who's not coming to visit him. Anyway, ain't nobody care about your sob story, Nesto. Here comes Sonya. I know. Apparently we matter. 2 non-famous people. No, you wanted to be famous and you became YouTube famous. Congratulations. Laugh out loud. I sent that to you. Watching the state lie in the YSO case with the whole world watching is crazy. Stalling the mistrial is a waste of time. The judge is protecting the first judge who was obviously on the state side and not neutral. That country is a mess from the jail to the courthouse. Oh, county. That county is a mess from the jail to the courthouse. Atlanta is not it. Red states are better. Not one blue city is winning. And then Nesto says, okay, baby, I love you. Have a good night. And she says, I love you too. Good night. And then 3:47 a.m. Here comes Tasheema. Hello. Hello, Mr. Williams. This damn app wasn't letting me send anything, so I just said hello to see if it would go through, and it did. See if you get this. Thanks for prayer. I'm okay about advice. Me and my son is good now. I just had a meltdown which distanced myself so hurt. I know you can't get that time back. Life don't stop, nor what happens or can happen, good or bad, like losing one you love. So I just need to get stronger, better, get my emotions together. My ass still be hurt and sad, miss my baby, even though he grown, still my baby. Giving your advice, having time to do it. I hope you and your son doing great and he's still here from you. Let me ask some advice from you, okay? So I met and be talking to this man. He helps me out. Look out for me. Oh, Sookie. Here she come with the game. She must have heard that Nesto was a pimp. Nesto, I told you, you ain't got it no more. So I met and be talking to this man, right? He helps me out. He looks out for me. I told him about my son and family. He also spoke to them a couple of times. Now I guess he's so comfortable, or because he helped or looked out for me, now he talks about my son and my friends. Should I check him or allow him to do it? He one looking out for me. Cuss MF out. Let him know don't ever speak on mines, and F you and crumbs you given. What would you do? Well, first of all, baby, I would get some Grammarly. Okay. Grammarly is an app that does work, and it will correct all of this right here. Because you starting to sound like you have a pre-kindergarten education. I'm just saying. Here come Nesto the next day. Well, no, same day, but later in the day. Because she's texting him at 4 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, my love. Here comes Sonya. Good morning, love. Ugh. Sonya, I guess people see that the prosecutors lie and don't play fair in court. She's still talking about YSL. How are you? Today was a great day. That's what she's saying to him. Okay, Ernest says, just keeping myself together the best I can. No, Ernest, you over here being into truth. Okay, so then he tells her the money came today. Thanks, baby. Also, what happened with 17th and 26th? She says, I don't know. I need to reach out. You know that it takes Sonya 90 days to get any one single thing done. Okay. Sonya don't even wash her damn clothes. She just throw it on the bed. And when it's time to get in the bed, she just move it to one side. Okay. That's what she do. Her bed is her hamper. All right. She said, I don't know. I need to reach out. He said, it's okay. My time is coming, baby. You mean your trial is coming? And then Sonya says, it is. I can't wait for things to come to light. Secrets out. Yes. Chin up. And here comes Tasheema. This is the next day. 1:40 in the morning. No, he and I have been met and talked around each other a couple of times later. I needed his help after my family he spoke to, and he heard me talking to them as I needed their help and support when he felt they weren't doing it or doing enough. He had things to say about it and them. I'm doing this for you, and they're not doing ish, like they don't care at all. Well, damn, he sound like a female Sonya. Later thought, am I tripping? Or just because he helping me, now he feels he has the right to speak and even speak at all on my child, family, or if MFer only one helping and giving crumbs, he has a right to speak on them. If what he done or doing is sincere and doing it for the right reason, what my child and family do or should not really be little to no concern of his. If he respect me or like me as he claimed, he shouldn't speak of my child and family. Sorry, Nesto. Tasheema got a boo thing, so maybe it'll work out between you and Paula. Your thoughts? What do you think? Would you allow someone to do it or demand that they respect your family no matter what they give you? I'll explain it better. Other than that, how are you? How do you feel? Here comes Nesto. 8 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, my love. I hope you have a good day. Here comes Sonya. Good morning, love. Every day is hope for the future. Ernest, I received your message. As far as the new guy, I'm sorry. This is how Nesto responds to Tasheema. I received your message. As far as the new guy, you should not have opened up to him so soon. Boom. Won't, there it is. Okay? Won't, there it is. And this is coming from the scam artist himself. Okay? This is coming from the scammer of scammers. Let me get down to the newest comments. It's interesting to know what advice Nesto is going to give her since he allows Sonya to badmouth his son, friends, and family. Yeah, he's a hypocrite. We already know that. He doing this side hand like they did Shirley. Could be IS. No, I don't think so. She ain't got the time. I don't think so. She already visiting this man in jail. I don't think so. Is it me or is Nesto trying to set up a stable? Tiger Liddy, I can't with you. Sonya is looking at the YouTube channels and now released. She not the only one. Tiger Liddy, teehee, let's raise money for Nesto and send it to Shirley just to F with him. Mad About Music said he only got $5 because he's talking to these other women. You know, karma is something else. Okay. So Sonya is getting a little taste of what Shirley went through. Just a little taste, you know. You ever dip your finger into some oxtail gravy, okay? And you get just a little taste, just a little taste. All right. Awanda Jackson said, I think that Sonya or someone she put them on Nesto too easily slide her away from nasty. Oh, so you trying to say that Sonya did to Tasheema what somebody did to Shirley? Because Sonya's tired of Nesto, so she found Nesto a friend. No, Sonya's not on the witness list. She's not. Mm-mm. And Paula got that clear Zoom footage of Shirley. Oh, she sure did. Yes, ma'am. See you, what's going on? I have to wonder how Sonya feels about these videos. Right? All right, let's keep going. So Nesto basically tells this lady, you shouldn't open up to him so soon because people definitely will get comfortable and use the info you shared against you. Nesto is giving away Nestos. My partner, you giving away your skilo. You giving away your skilo. You're not supposed to. You telling them, how you be running game. So listen, Nesto lies a lot, but this right here, y'all need to listen. Some of y'all need to listen, okay? Because some of y'all like Tasheema. He said you should not have opened up to him so soon because people will definitely get comfortable and use the info you shared against you because that's what Nesto does. I think you should reinvent yourself and decide what you want for your future. Look in the mirror and evaluate yourself. Take note, even though he said not, he said take not, he left out the E. Take note of your likes and dislikes. Don't allow other people to pass their values and opinions on to you. You're worthy of happiness and you have to believe that. Oh, he buttering her up real good. He buttering her up like a Thanksgiving turkey, baby. I would always demand respect for my family. This is Nesto again. But a person, because I guess she didn't respond, so he sent another message. Anyway, but a person can have an opinion about what he thinks. He's entitled, just like your family can have an opinion about him. People tend to speak about things that they know little about and don't understand. It's human nature in people. But since you feel a certain way, I would explain that to him and that his help is appreciated, but maybe his opinion about what he thinks can even be heard. If you feel offended by his remarks, communicate that to him. He's a man and should be able to accept what you say, especially if he's in your life for the right reason. You can respect his mind without accepting his views. I'm good, though, maintaining, blessed to have breath in my lungs. But are you going to answer any more of the simple personal questions I've asked? Laugh out loud, reread my messages. Nestos. She's avoiding that question for a reason. Who the hell is Tasheema? We don't know yet, but we're going to find out. And then he replies again. Time is precious. Maybe you shouldn't spend it on pettiness. If you feel it to be that way, but only you know what you want, and right now it's the woman's time to capitalize in society. Here is how he's running game, right? More women are in powerful positions more than any time before. Take advantage of the opportunities you have. If you feel you can do better than this guy, you probably can. Yeah, you can with me, Mr. Williams. You're free and with the liberty to explore. Do that. So he's encouraging her to explore other options outside of this man. Nesto, who you want her to explore? You want her to explore you? That's who you want her to explore? You want her to think about getting with you? Because you need some money on your books. I'm just wondering, Nesto. Jay Vickers said Tasheema playing in his face because she should know that Sonya did the exact same thing to Nesto and separating his fam from him because she giving him money. There's desperate women out there, show is. Kimmy Who said Tasheema sound crazy. Jones Poetry said, do you have a basic concept of the English language for Grammarly to work? I don't know how much Grammarly can correct. June's Poetry, she needs some poetry because this ain't working. IS gonna be the Oracle. Sonya cooking books. The newbies on the corner. Dre counting the bags. Dion expecting and prospecting talent. And L Boogie on discipline. I can't. Yeah. Y'all crazy. All right. So then he texts Sonya a few hours later. How's your day going? She's like, oh my God, the system sucks. My day is great. Ernest. Yes, baby. I know the system is doing the same thing here too. But anyway, I love you. She responds back, I love you. Next day, good morning, my love. Happy Friday, baby, and have a great one for me. Hi, my love. I miss you. Wish I could talk to you, but it can't. But it can wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sonya said, hi, my love. I miss you. Wish I could talk to you, but it could wait. Good things to come. Damn. Nesto's like, okay. Sonya just typed a long message. Stupid system deleted it. And then Sonya says, call me. Nesto says, I love you with 1,000 happy faces. She says, I love you more. And here comes Tasheema. Mr. Williams. This is the next day. 1 o'clock in the morning. Mr. Williams, how are you? Wanted to tell you something I've been telling my son to stop talking on that phone. Like now I'm free. I'm not charged or restricted or facing anything. So one's on the outside, quick to forget and not care. They don't suffer if they're doing something illegal. They for damn sure not going to tell their illegal BS keep running their mouth that can possibly hurt one that is in jail. I'm just mother boring life. So one, be mad, listen to me, or cry feeling sad for my boring life, laugh aloud. I speak to my son. I know I'm not only one he talked to, so I kept telling him, stop talking. Joining in, really start being more mature and grow. Change how you do lots of things, like when you're on phone. Never know when they're listening. I believe they are. He like, no, mom, they do not, or they don't care. And you know how many people they have listened to? I only speaking of him, not everyone. I reminded him again today. He say, oh, a guy came, told me he believed they listening to his calls. I told him, yeah, y'all better stop on that phone. What he mean they? My son drives me nuts, laugh out loud. He says things he talk about boring. Mr. Williams, you know for sure. Mr. Williams, you for sure know world hears you. I know you're sick of hearing it. Others ask, stop talking. I know it's lots times you feel need vent. Explain or get some extra help. Fight inside or write everything down after you give your lawyer, like when things come to you and read what they have on separate paper. Fill in pieces. Give lawyer, stop talking on that phone. Okay, even Mrs. Illiterate can't spell, can't write is giving you good advice. Stop talking on the damn phone. Let me tell you something. Baldy, you need to give your man a message for me. Tell him that God is trying to tell him something. Okay? Dion done told him stop talking on the damn phone. Dre done told him stop talking on the damn phone. Lamont done told him stop talking on the damn phone. All right. Now Tasheema from God knows where telling this man in broken English, stop talking on the damn phone. So Tasheema continues. You ever heard take back seat, get out driver seat? Tasheema? Boo boo, you talking about a backseat driver? What we talking about here? You ever heard take backseat, get out of the driver's seat? How can God help you if you keep trying to take the wheel? Okay, look at her preaching. Maybe this has been your biggest storm, and of course you feel I have to do it all or get all the help I can. Not true. If you've been charged now, all it is don't matter. If it's one charge or many charges, if you didn't do any of it, only thing you need to do is pray and ask God to lead you and your attorney. All you have to do is let your fight be behind the scenes where you're helping your lawyer fill in the missing pieces. Okay, so those of you out there listening who was talking about, oh, wisdom just mad because infamous Sylvia is going to pray. No, I'm mad because you're making a show out of it and you don't do God like that. Okay. And you're trying to make money off of it. And God is nothing to be played with. Okay. Even this lady is telling Nesto, do it behind the scenes. Okay. Nesto, that's what she's trying to tell you, baby. That's what God is trying to tell you, because you got 15 people knocking you in the head, telling you the same thing. Stop talking on these damn phones. Hope you and your son speaking, doing great. You know how our kids can be. When I went a year, I was wrong. Had anything happen to my baby, I would have never forgiven myself. I let my emotions take over. Granted, I said nobody disrespect me ever again, especially my kids. I was mad that he didn't listen on something that was big. However, like they say, this too shall pass. So true. I believe your son so used to you being strong, confident that no matter what storm came, he knew his father be able to fix and figure out only temporary. Once hearing you so much on calls, he like, who is that? Now my daddy. Oh, so she's listening to these calls. So she know what's up. Outside, I got your son put you up on very high pedestal. Person on calls is someone else. Lots of times we think we need paid lawyer, not true. You build relationship with your lawyer, just like and respect you as person. They will work hard for you. My son had public lawyer. Make him take plea. I kept telling her, I know you're great. I know you can do it. Took it to trial. She won. Alone, better with God only. All right now. Is the scripture that says that God will use fools to confound the wise? Okay now, Pastor Tasheema. So then Nesto sends a message to Sonya. Good morning, my love. And then there's another message at midnight from Tasheema. Ask how did I know you? Really asking that? I came late. I got on YouTube, saw a beautiful black couple. I only looked at picture of you and your wife. Didn't read title or knew what was going on until I clicked on it and heard it was jail call. I listened, believe you were going off. She used that Bible on you after help calm you and think clear. The word is so powerful. Really, all you need will be tested. And you have been at times seeing you let your pride get in the way. That can hurt us more than anything. Only ones I lost, I didn't lose anything, as they never put God first. They all had beauty on outside. That's about all they had. I learned hard way trying to do it on my own and get it faster after it left faster. Ones who put God first and help me to make it through care less about outside. Shield or material things, I know I would have been wrecked had I not had them at my lowest. I know being confined drive you like no other. Mr. Williams, no, if you really want to win or prove charges not true, seem you need patience. God know, put all your trust in him and don't need your help. I went through times being vulnerable, weak, and trusted this person, really believe he had my back, argue MF down about him one day. I missed old me, old life of me, stopped questioning myself, started looking at person. I argue folks down about realize he had his own motive, saw I now vulnerable, weak, scary part. I thought I couldn't make it without him. Soon I got from him. No lie. Things just started falling right into place. Think about it. You moving forward with him got him away from me. I got victory. All I did was left it in God's hand, asking God, hear my heart. Please help me through. Hard, think straight when you think you're in great need, or this time is different. Nothing is too big for God. This is what we need to remember. Always best and better circle yourself around people of God and put God first. Y'all hear what she's saying, right? Do y'all hear what she's saying? She basically telling him he need to get rid of Sonya. He need to get rid of Sonya. M. Tate says she's from Africa. It sounds like she's in a different time zone, and that might be why it's coming in so late. Technically cutting up. She said, I speak Nestos. I'ma write him. She's talking about Sonya. Exactly. Anisha Jones got it. She's talking about Sonya and basically explaining to him, like, you're doing it all wrong. If you really have faith like that, you will move the hell out of God's way and let God handle it. And you're going to have to accept whatever your fate is, okay? Because whatever you did, you're going to pay for it. But she's talking about Sonya. He got an atheist in his corner advising him. You see how the devil work? If Nesto really is a believer, and there are different levels of believers, let's just be clear. Every Christian ain't on the same level, okay? I do believe that Nesto is a believer of some sort. He got issues, though, a lot of issues with his faith and carrying on. But even if God was going to honor the fact that he at least claims, okay, that he believes in God and Jesus. You see how the enemy works? And Miss Blogger Bible Lady got the nerve to say that God sent Baldy into Nesto's life during his time of need. Bible Lady, that wasn't God. That wasn't nothing but the damn devil. Because Baldy has done nothing but steer Nesto wrong from day MF1. Okay? From the minute she found this man in jail, he's been spiraling downhill. Nothing has worked. Everything he's touched his hand to has turned to dust. Nothing has prospered. Nothing has worked. Nothing has worked in his favor. Okay, that little shenanigan that Bible lady put on, talking about, yeah, I prayed and look at charges. Did God not make a fool out of her big ass? Okay, her big behind. Did God not make a fool out of her? Okay, anyway, let me keep going. So, Nesto, you need to listen to Tasheema because she knows what she's talking about. Hold on, because she got this long message. Let me see. She says, made it out many of times, not knowing or needing person in those times. Why now? And who got you through in all those times? Nobody but God. I thought about that. I realized I didn't need his help or his crumbs. He's so cocky, just knew I needed him and that he would even remind me every so often. Couldn't believe how low my energy was. It flew right past me. I literally got to my lowest. Believe I couldn't make it without him. Oh my God, insane. I told myself, I guess I just won't conquer. I'm not moving forward with him, got away from him and got victory. All I did was left it in God's hand, asking God to hear my heart and please help me through. And then she continues with what I said. I didn't realize it was a long message. She said, always best and better circle yourself around people of God and put God first. Ever ask God speak to you? I have your intuition and common sense here to yourself one day, really in thought, but quiet. So much noise around me, I couldn't hear anything that we're saying in my head, just like in peace. Way after reading an article out of nowhere, I heard voice tell me to get up and go take that article to this lady. Why? Prior, same lady said had 5 kids, didn't know where they were, so she been praying for them. I took the article to her and said, thank you. I've been meaning to read it and kept forgetting to grab it. Soon after that, I was rewarded out of nowhere. All I thought it was something in the article God wanted her to read. Amazing. Okay. And then she continues on. Anything that made you better or felt good, different kind of love or better energy, always worth fighting for. Beauty about a woman. Yes, we can get angry or mad a lot of times. We're more hurt, disappointed, genuine, sincere woman. Don't judge. Found something in a man that they have lots of times. Don't forget if the man just stop and correct their wrongs. Some forgive, even if relationship change, still have a friendship. If one gold digger or just in it to use for their own motives, never really love in first place. It's females out here who very dangerous and full of ish. Tell or say all the right things in that moment, really talk all lots of times. It's because they know they like the man and know the man don't feel same about nothing but bag of tricks. A man can also be same, but at what age should we be smarter and know the difference? One can have all beauty on the outside. Really believe that's enough. My heart goes out to you. That's what she says. And I lost my place. She says, my heart goes out to you. Nobody's perfect. I don't know you or your wife. You were blessed having her. Sounds like she put God first. Helped even bring you common sound like your kids love and respected her. That's huge. My stepmom, POS. So insecure of my mom. Never bother her or my dad after create evil divide my family. Even more crazy, my kids, stepmom, POS. Acts like my stepmom, my dad, my kids, dad both play blind, naive, BS. Comes to those trash ass chicks. Hopefully you fight what's worth having off social media. No good ever come from it. Realize only God help. He fight battle for you. Be patient, clear mind. And then here comes Sonia. Good morning, handsome man. Let me see how much more we got to go because Tasheema over here preaching a sermon and I'm getting tired. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just going to scroll through here to see if there's anything that is interesting to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna read one more message, and then we're gonna have to do a part 2 on some of these messages because it's a lot. Okay, she really preaching. So she says to him, I read this already. She says, "Did I answer everything? I saw you on social media. Didn't listen to all the calls, only at the beginning, couple later. No, I didn't hear everything and know everything. How I know you're a man of God. I heard you speak and your wife speak and use it help you both. Later hear you mention God in the Bible after stop or subject change. Have it been times where you lost faith? At times sound we're so mad and discouraged and confused. God not one for confusion, but devil is all for it. As we can see, the devil no longer have to be sneaky, discreet. He comes and brings them right to you. Sound like Sonya. Why you have to stay sharp. She's saying this is why you got to stay sharp. One of God and good can sit and listen. One speaking about God for hours. One not for God. And good don't want hear about God. Change subject so quick. You forget you mention God, the word, Bible, sit hours, talk about others, messy, full of drama, scared of the word, only devil. She's talking about Sonia. Don't want to hear about God word. You know that, right? You have to pick a side. We cannot be on both sides, and you can nothing good come out of it but bad. Confusion. I saw and experienced it never worked for me. It's not over. I pray you to shift and start to see it all more clear. My grammar horrible, forgive me. Hope you can read it. Grammar is good. My ass just like talk, LOL. Drives my kid nuts. Long-winded, I talk, explain, give examples. Have great day. I can't pull up old messages. I didn't answer your questions. Can you ask again, please? Prayer, blessings. All right. And that's all we got for tonight. But Tasheema is not trying to be this man's boo thing. Tasheema came into this man's life to sow a seed. Like she trying to help her brother out. Because all Wisdom's daughter is going to do is clown at this point. But yeah. And apparently he needs someone from the outside that has no stake in it, not looking for anything, to talk some sense into him, because Bible lady couldn't do it. She thought she could. Okay. She going on fake dates with Nesto. That's what she doing. She just going on fake dates. All right, y'all. So what y'all doing up in here? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened to the Metro PCS chicks. So be nice. What had happened was frickin' frack. So Nesto had been trying to reach frickin' frack, calling back to back to back, and they weren't answering. Were not answering. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can pull it up, but anyway, but no, they weren't. She wasn't answering. And one time she even picked up and hung up. She declined all Nesto's calls. So I guess she found out what was really going on with Nesto, and like, he ain't no real pimp, not no more. She decided she keeping her coins. He in jail anyway. Can't do nothing to me. These new women are worse than the old ones. Nesto isn't going to continue to talk to her. You think so? I don't know. I'm curious. I don't know. I think he might. I think he might continue because, he needs something else. All it's been is Sonia's foolishness. And she's telling him right. And he will receive it. Maybe. Nesto should be like, hold on, Boney. I got Shima on the line. You know what? Jay Vickers. I can't with you. Said Nesto be like, hold on, Boney. Hold on, Baldy. I got Shima on the line. Yeah, Shima got a lot of time on her hands. Somebody says Shima and Shirley. I don't know. I don't think Shima Shirley. Once he realized there's no money in it for him, he gone. But the thing is, there's no money in it for him when Bible lady comes to visit. She up there coming to visit, and he ain't getting no money out of that, but he still let her come. He's bored. He needs to pass the time away. So I don't think he minds it. I want to hear what Sonya have to say about all this. Yeah, we probably gonna hear about it on one of these next jail calls. We probably gonna hear about it. Oh my goodness. This has been very, very interesting. Yeah, my dogs is like, look here, you've been on YouTube for 3 hours. Okay. Um, you need to log off. That's what the doggies done said. The babies done said, I need to log off. But listen, y'all, I hope you guys had a good time at the picnic. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the channel. And like I said, we are almost at 5,000. And once we get there, we are definitely going to celebrate on over here. I promise you that. Look out for the actually, my bad, we are 5 subscribers away, y'all. I just looked at the analytics. We are at 490. All right. Nesto needed $5. Can I get 5 subs tonight? I feel like the pastors, when church is almost over and they done took up an offering, but they asking for an extra offering. Wait a minute. Yeah, I need a seed offering. Somebody want to sow a seed? Can we get a seed offering? I need 5 of y'all to come out the bushes and subscribe to the channel. Okay, can we get 5 subs tonight before we log off? Justice Mom, what's going on, Queen? You gotta catch the replay. We've been cutting up for 3 hours. Yes, we are 5 subbies away, y'all. Can we get 5 subscribers? Can I get 5 more, y'all, to come up out the bushes and subscribe to the channel? We just need 5. Justin's mom, get your mama to subscribe to my channel. Miss Mad About Music, call your cousins and them, all right? Where's Jeroni Rome, okay? Kimmy Who, call Big Mama and tell Big Mama she need to subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all, listen, we had a really great time again. I hope you enjoyed. Again, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button on the way out. And on that note, y'all already know how this go. Be safe, be at peace, and keep your eyes and your ears to these YouTube streets. And I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all know how this go. Bye, y'all.